but it's free, so that's pretty good.
Oh,
Alright.
they made XSplit free. They made XSplit free.
Oh, not XSplit, OBS.
Oh, OBS. Okay, I was gonna say I used XSplit as long as I could ride on our friend Giren's XSplit sub, but then he canceled it, so then I started using OBS.
Yeah,
Powerful plan.
that's the better one. Alright, so last time we did some shit. This time I ordered everybody to move around where they had to go. I made a new special unit over here. It's not great, but it's got a white shoulder.
See, and a head, a white head.
Yeah. I'm actually sending him something else, which he's also going to make his own special thing, but not for a
And
little while.
then he's gonna hand his own special thing off to somebody else.
Yeah, to like some loser.
See, they should have just painted a bunch of random Zaku's red to make the Federation shit themselves.
I forget, did you ever deal with that Gundam?
No. Why would I?
No, he did not. Why would he willingly deal with a Gundam?
Well, look, I don't mean deal as in actually blow it, I just mean, look, you can deal with things in a lot of ways.
It's contained.
We're currently applying the out of sight, out of mind stratagem.
Yeah, I mean, that's a method of dealing.
The best part is that if it comes after me in the ocean, where I presumably would have the biggest advantage, I wouldn't actually, because it's just as bad on Earth as it is in water. So.
I mean, Gogs are technically your most powerful mobile suit right now.
Yeah. Well, we might be getting some new stuff soon.
I mean, they're not super great, but they are technically your most powerful suit. Well, I guess the goof. Did you finish the real type goofs?
It's coming next turn.
Okay, so that will be your most powerful mobile suit once that's done.
Yeah. If I had a bunch of goofs, I could take on the Gundam, I'm sure.
I will say that the aquatic mobile suits might be really dumb, but their ability to just like hop from land to water effortlessly and seamlessly is really handy on a lot of maps.
Yeah.
Which is why Zagox are pretty sweet to have, because they can fight really well on land while also being able to do that.
And we're gonna get Zagok soon. Soon-ish. I don't know, I played like 5 turns ahead just to see what's going to happen, and we get Zagok somewhere in that time. Possibly now, possibly later.
So you can have like a roaming squadron of Zagox that just kind of conquers all the ocean-based provinces with no effort, because they'll kick the shit out of anything short of a Gundam.
Yeah, and when we invade Jaburo, there's a bunch of like river tiles on the map that you can also just sail through.
You should totally do the aquatic mobile suit invasion plan, so you can invade Javaro with nothing but a bunch of shitty at guys.
Hey.
And Zoc.
Yeah. That's it though. That's all you get.
The Zoc in gameplay, Joey, is basically the Big Zam's really dumb, underpowered, worthless brother.
Well,
it's a huge fat thing that basically just gets the shit kicked out of it by everything. It can't attack reliably, can't melee stuff. So it just gets owned by mobile suits. That, and it spends energy like whoa.
And we're gonna build it.
Well, yeah, you kind of have to, unfortunately.
I don't know. I don't think developing like shitty mobile suits like that is really that big of an issue, because you can just immediately turn them into materials, and then you can trade materials for money 1-to-1, so it's not that bad of a deal.
Yeah, it's just you question like why you would ever use it.
That's a lot of Xeon mobile suits.
That's a lot of mobile suits in general, to be honest.
Yeah.
Like, you can develop the Cold District's GM that they used in 0080, and the Cold District's GM's benefit is that it's really good at fighting in icy areas. Well, there's like 2 of those.
Yeah, none of them are production centers.
So it's like, why?
Look, you gotta be able to build shit for all the garbage places in the world. Johnny Ridden is currently on a mission, and the mission is not capture the Indian Ocean.
Well, he captured the Indian Ocean completely single-handedly.
Yeah. What a man,
With
that Johnny
absolute-
Ridden.
With absolutely no help from his good friend Seema.
Yeah.
Seema
Well-
did nothing to help.
I mean, I'm
Yeah,
sure.
I didn't know why you bring her up.
I mean, I'm sure she sent him like messages saying like, "You can do it, Johnny Ridden. I believe in you, our greatest warrior."
Good job.
As-
Keep it up.
As Johnny Ridden engaged in his death battle with a core fighter over the Indian Ocean, while Seema quietly killed everyone on the land.
All right, we took Japan. Now we can get all
I'm
the
sure-
really stupid robots.
You know,
Japan's surprisingly unimportant in Gundam for how often people want Japan to be important in Gundam shows.
the only show that I can think of,
not Gundam shows, but like super robot shows.
the only Gundam show that I can think of Japan being especially important was G Gundam.
Yeah. I meant those other inferior robot shows.
Other than that, it's the UC Gundam in general typically takes a more globalist approach. Like, they're not really focused on particular areas of the world.
Well, yeah, but then
Besides,
it brought up Ireland twice.
well, that's because that's where Belfast is.
Well,
Um,
except Dublin was an important place the second time.
Well, yeah, that's because they wanted to drop a colony on a major population center. Which I would assume that in the Gundam world, since Belfast is a huge Federation base, Dublin kind of grew up alongside of it.
Also, when we eventually invade the important military base in Belfast, all the bases are in like Ireland, and there's like one in England, one in Wales, and one in Scotland, and there's like at least 3, I think, in Ireland.
Maybe Ireland was one of the early signing nations for the Federation Treaty.
Yeah, possibly, but also
I think-
possible they could just be like, nah, fuck that.
Unicorn's like one of the only shows in the franchise that goes into what happened before, like, 006, the 0060s, basically. And even then, it's only for the stupid Unicorn plot device. Get him Zaku's, you can do it.
They're gonna do it. Almost.
Almost. Well, they basically ripped that thing's balls off.
Yeah. But is this turn 5? It is. Alright, it gets to live another day.
Joey mass production gun tanks live entirely on volume of fire, and once they're reduced to 1 unit, they're kind of garbage.
Ah.
But they're cheap as shit. Like Joey's, those mass production gun tanks cost like as much as him making like a Zaku J, like one of the cheap
yeah.
Dodai Redders that he's been flying around with. And the Federation has way more resources than Xeon does. The Federation has enough resources that they can actually do goofy strategies. Like Ninjas, I once did a Federation campaign where I quick researched the dumb bombers, the Deprogs, and put every single Federation ace in a Deprog, and basically just beat Xeon on land by surrounding them with bombers on all sides.
If I remember the Federation right, those guys are actually kind of important because they're like one of your only ways of actually killing submarines.
You can kill them with fly mantas, which are the range 1 bombers. Deprogs, they're really expensive for what they do, but they are range 1 to 2, so they can kill Zaku's without being shot down. The thing is that you have to research them, and then you spend a whole shitload of resources building them, when you could just wait a few more turns. Those core fighters gave almost as good as... I wonder if that squad's piloted.
Going to use a save state here, just because I don't know if scanning them is going to make me unable to land. Okay, it's not. So it's not. So I'm not cheating. Yeah, the problem with the core fighters, which you wouldn't really run... Well, I mean, sometimes AI does it, but not usually, is that you can just land and then they're owned.
Yeah. I don't like terrain specialized attackers for that reason. But this game is the enemy of specialization.
Yeah.
The more specialized you are, the worse you are in general.
Well, I mean, it's okay to be specialized when for things like water, which is everywhere, but...
or space.
Yeah.
But like if you're like an air-to-air attacker only, or if you can like only fight stuff underwater, then it's a problem. Oh my god, Goof's getting into melee of tanks.
Yeah, by gun tanks.
And well, these aren't even the heat saver Goose yet.
Where does the bazooka go?
I'll never get tired of the Zaku walking like it shit its pants. The mobile suit walk.
They've got a lot
And
of
do
shit
the
in
fast
there.
forward animation. Just, I think I shit myself. Oh man, they got a lot of crap here.
Yeah, but it's a lot of... It is very specifically crap. Like, they've got...
There's one gun tank there that I see.
Yeah. But I have Goofs and other units as well, so...
You have Goofs, some Dodais, and the regular squadron. The leftovers.
You guys are pretty beat up for coming into fights, but I guess I really wanted this Western Europe, I guess. What is this? Oh, cannon, cool. Desert Zaku, which is really out of its element, and is coming from northern Germany, so it's never been in its element, but...
Yeah, that was like the misfit squad of I research these units and I guess I'll send them down to Earth to help out.
They're doing their best.
Hey, Zaku Cannon has range too. He might be able to help out.
Yeah. Nope. Oh wait, yes I can.
Oh wait, that was range 3. Shit. I remember the Zaku Cannon actually being really good, but I can't ride a Dodai, so it's irrelevant.
Yeah, I remember the Dom cannon being the extremely good unit.
Yeah, but that comes way later.
Wait, why did everybody lose supplies there? Only one person shot.
Because they used a lot of energy cheering.
They didn't do a very good job.
Look. There's only... I feel so sorry for these core fighters.
Well, they're jerks, and they killed my good friends, the Door Fighter, or the Dodai Rider, so... Oh, somebody's coming to go fight the Goof by himself.
A Gundam bursts out from beneath the ground.
Oh shit. Out of this plane climbs a Gundam.
Dun 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 dun.
Oh no, this guy doesn't want to fight the Goof, he just wants to stand next to the Goof.
He was like flying. Well, he's a core fighter, so he can't. I think. But you should probably watch out. That one squad of Zaku's is super beat up.
Yeah, they were just the only people who could get into range to actually fight this turn, so... okay, this squad, you gotta go back for health. You are the least dead, so... I wanna fight. This, and the squad can go... Cannon can go here and shoot at this guy. These two can just... I don't know, you can help, I guess. They need supplies and hit points. I'm not even gonna bother shooting at those guys. Get him. I killed 2 of them.
Got him. If you got gauze a lot earlier, I'd totally make a shitload of Zaku cannons just for the range 3 nonsense.
Yeah.
But
Those are
it
kind
takes
of later, though.
it takes so long to get gauze.
Nice shots!
Nice shooting, Tex. I never really understood why bazookas are more accurate than machine guns, by the way.
You only get so many shots with bazookas, so you really aim them.
I don't think that works at all.
Xeon pilots are notoriously wasteful.
I like how that last cracker throw blew up a tank, and that let you run in and melee that entire other squad to death.
Yeah.
Good deal.
Why? Okay, I guess.
The core fighters are like, why did we join with you?
Yeah, I mean, I guess they still have a unit that can attack me, but it wasn't a great idea. Can this guy attack water? No, he can't. Oh wow, he's actually got good attacks against everywhere, including here.
The Zaku. Again, Zaku Cannon's a super good unit. It's slow.
Alright, these guys are all higher health, but they're all by themselves.
They're all one-offs. Yeah, I wouldn't risk. I'd probably just use them to cap points.
Yeah, that's the plan. You have hit points, so you can stand in the front. Even though I don't think this thing can counterattack. Let's see. I can attack here, so I'll stand here. Which points does this have? Whatever. Oh yeah, that's another unit that I need to make. I wonder if I have any black tri-stars on reserve, because you can make high mobility type Zaku's black tri-star customs. These tanks don't even bother shooting back.
They're just like, yep, you
Fuck
got
it.
us.
We lose. And the gun tanks are not coming out to try and shoot me, which means I'm gonna go to them.
Hello. As that submarine's like, well, you guys have fun. I'm leaving. Bye.
Too bad, submarine. I control the way out of here. I guess you could go to Belfast, but
However, that submarine, he's like, you might control the way out of here, but I can be a really annoying prick for a while.
that's for damn sure.
So,
Let's see.
time to just start sailing away to find points.
I'm not even gonna bother shooting at you, submarine.
You're better off just counting the points than shooting it with the eyes.
I wonder if I have a GOG in the next adjacent sea zone. So I did. I really should have sent him to go. One of these is just a regular. Oh well, that one gun tank. I'm only gonna be able to kill that one.
They're defending anyway.
Yeah, but
Oh, you didn't even kill them.
wow. Well, it was
Just
just
got that.
two
got that
squads of
armor.
groups. Yeah. Then titanium. Oh, one of them's moving out to shoot at me. Oh, they're both shooting at me, but from different tiles.
Ow. You honestly probably could have auto-resolved this one, I think.
I don't actually know how to auto-resolve.
I believe it's you press square when the battle comes up.
Okay, I will keep that in mind, because there's going to be lots of battles that I can auto-resolve soon.
It's not something you ever want to do unless it's like they have a jet and you have a million dudes, because they'll throw away mobile suits like trash. But wow, that guy's ready. That guy gets ready and raring to go.
Well, he can actually attack me, so...
Well, it's Gideus was just coughing there. I guess that was a non-specific anime cancer.
Yeah. That's, what's his name, right? The guy who makes the giant death laser?
Yeah, that's Gineas. That's Gineas and his brother, the one who developed the Absolus and went crazy and murdered all his subordinates.
Yeah, the thing is a giant piece of garbage in this game.
The Absolus 3 is okay.
Well, yeah, but you need to give up a bunch of, like, real pilots to use it.
I think you just have to give up. You have to give up Ina and Norris, I believe, to get it.
Yeah, that's not worth it.
I don't remember Ina being super amazing. Norris is, though.
He's the final boss of GGA, Gihren Greed's Ambition. Alright, let me add Battler to this call. How do I... Skype confounds me.
I would add him, I'm pretty sure I don't have him on Skype. No, I don't.
You click the plus at the bottom and click add people to this call.
Why can't I just click on... There we go.
It's not that complicated, friend, I assure you.
It's incredibly complicated. Did I seriously lose an entire Zaku to attacking tanks on the ground?
They are on Dodais.
Yeah, but still, tanks are good at shooting in the air.
Dodais aren't good at surviving in the air.
True, but I'd still expect a little bit more out of my men.
I wouldn't.
Seema, noted person who watched Johnny Ridden capture the Indian Ocean.
Seema's not the one who died. It was one of her faceless idiot squad mates.
I'm sure Seema trains her men great to gas colonies.
Seema, if you ever watched 083, Seema has a pretty reckless disregard for the lives of her subordinates. She is not... Generally her response when one of her subordinates dies is, wow, that person was dumb.
Well, I mean, to be fair, how many Xeon people exist that don't have that response?
God. Let me think here. I'm sure Garma cares about the lives of his men.
Yes, but at the same time, no.
Let's see. Dozil cares about the lives of his men.
Do I need to, like, click... Did one of you need to click call? Did one of you seize control of this call for me?
Just... Okay, seriously, all I gotta do is... Hang on.
I added him to the call. I see his picture on the thing. It's just he's not being called.
He should...
Hi, I'm here.
Alright, welcome.
Did it. I'm present.
Since they just can figure out how to play fucking Giren's Ambition, but not how to work Skype.
No, it does.
Skype's not in Japanese.
Skype, the voice chat program designed so grandmas can figure it out.
Well, Mages is sub-grandma level.
Wow.
It's true.
Man, shop's too hot. Hasn't even called for a full minute and started taking shots at Mages.
Well, somebody has to.
Well, yes, it can't be me, because I'm supposed to be on your side here. I'm supposed to be your assistant.
It's my eternal ally.
Did I miss anything good while I was busy watching Gundam Build Fighters Try, the Beach episode?
Well, why are you even here if you had the opportunity to watch that?
Well, I did. That's what I was doing,
Oh.
unfortunately.
Well, I totally dropped everything to help my good friend Nages. Are you saying that you wouldn't do the same?
Unfortunately, I had prior arrangements that I forgot about. I wish I could have dropped that, though.
Hang on, my cat's yelling.
No. You mostly just miss battles on Earth, where I have to be very frugal with my units.
That's pretty simple.
And you didn't miss the good battle that's coming.
Okto wants to know what Kanos feels about being stuck in a truce forever with mages feels like.
Uh, you can just ask anybody who's ever been my ally, and they'll tell you what it's like being allied with me.
Ah, yes. The feeling of power, of knowing that you have an eternal ally who will never let you down.
I'll never let you down, buddy.
I would describe as mostly trepidation and fear for the future.
Joey, have I ever let you down?
Only once.
It's like, basically never. It rounds to 0.
Yeah.
It's good enough.
1 is 0 for certain values of 0. And 1. Alright, this asshole who took over the entirety of side 5. I think this is, no, side 6. Now I just standing here. Do I have any aces that matter here? Nope. And nope. Now I'm gonna get the bad guy points because now I'm occupying side 6.
Wow, how could you? I can't believe you would do that, Nagus.
It's so fucked up.
I am disgusted.
I'm
What a
disgusted in
terrible
myself.
fucking person. So do you, like, just sort of give it up after that, or how does that work?
If you don't have a single unit on the tile, you no longer occupy it.
Ah, okay.
And I mean, it's not bad, but it's not worth the good guy points because I need those very desperately. Something that I don't think I've talked about yet, but if you're at really high good guy points, like I think above 90% or something, every turn, not every turn, like every 10 turns, a guy will show up and give you a bunch of money into research and also just a bunch of money for nothing. And I don't know why, but he just shows up and does it. He's like Santa Claus.
Here's a gift for being a good little boy.
Yeah. He only killed
Being
the acceptable
good
amount of
little
humans.
Nazis.
These balls are content to just watch me approach them. Now, if these Zaku's were Zudas, then I would have been able to get to them and blow them up. But I guess Xian just made a mistake when they decided to pursue the Zaku research instead of the Zuda. Oh wow, one's actually moving out to shoot at me.
Brave.
Let's see how well he
Foolish,
does.
I believe. I believe in you, little ball.
Oh, Anaheim gives it to you? Yeah, I believe it.
Oh yeah, yeah. Anaheim would do that.
I've got... Oh no, I've got Nimbus and a, whatever he's in here. High mobilities, Zaku. And they've got one ball. And this ball is willing to fight me. From a distance. So, in my test playthrough to just know what was going to happen in the future so I don't get like blindsided by some dumb event, the next battle was very special. And I don't know if it's going to happen again or if I can recreate what happened, but it might be something.
So it might be something, you
It
say.
might be something special. Also, my emulator hates shooting at things in space.
Rest in peace, balls.
Rip.
They were
This
noble
guy-
opponents.
This guy's got a morale of 1. I know shooting down balls isn't exactly the most glorious of jobs for a pilot, but
Someone has to deal with the balls.
well, now he's got a thing of 6, but now he's really tired.
Look, Nimbus is probably just sad that he doesn't have his ghost waifu.
We all have our ghost waifus. Alright, here we go. Let's see if it happens
Nima?
again. Maybe this is a
Okay,
good choice.
so-
not this one.
I'm gonna give you some Gundam side story time. So Nimbus, a Federation pilot. Nimbus is the pilot who's just shooting down balls there. Nimbus, a pilot called Yu Kajima on the Federation side, and a character we don't have yet called Marion Welch, are all major characters in a side story called Blue Destiny, which is set in the 1-year war. Blue Destiny is basically the story of a project where the scientists figured out how to somehow basically, and this is really stupid, but bear with me, basically trap a new type soul inside a machine.
Well, that wasn't the original design document for the plan.
Yeah, but that's what ended up happening.
Yeah.
So that's
The original
so-
plan was, let's make a system that lets an old type fight like a new type. And then they did that by trapping a ghost of a new type in a machine.
Yeah. So basically, this system was called the exam system. So
The ghost in the shell.
So basically, they killed this new type named Marion Welch and put her soul in the exam system. And the exam system was installed in multiple prototype mobile suits called the Blue Destinies. And Nimbus was a Xeon pilot who was sent to both. The scientist who developed this was a Xeon scientist who defected to the Federation, so Nimbus was sent to both kill the scientist who developed this and also steal it so Xeon could use it. So it's basically a big story of Nimbus and you using the exam system to fight each other, which is kind of messed up because it's like pieces of Marion's soul fighting each other.
Yeah, instead we're just going to make Marion fight for us, just the old-fashioned way.
Yeah, because you can make the exam system, and the exam system makes pilots who are in exam system units fight like new types,
Level
which is great.
1 new types.
Which is great, except for
Alright,
it.
here's something that's about to happen. So you can see these 21 units here. If I were to use my spying technology for this turn, there would have said that there was 2. Here's where they all are.
Aww.
Come on.
So, here's Gihren in, his custom battleship. Well, not his custom battleship, but his super special battleship. He's gonna kill all of these balls with some light assistance from all the guys inside of his ship. And I'm going to skip everyone except for the first of the combats because it will destroy my emulator and all sound will be reduced to nothing.
The drawback to the exam system is that it's only in the Blue Destiny type units, and you can't put it in anything fancier. So once the Blue Destiny type units get out of date, the exam system is useless. Whereas Marion Welch is the new type that you have forever.
The only other thing I have to add is that the Efreet is really, really good in Gundam vs. Extreme.
No, it isn't.
It's amazingly good. It's the best 1.5K/1K, which game you're playing.
Not in full boost.
Well, I definitely think it's the best 1K in full boost because you chimp on people super hard.
It's
1Ks are super bad in full boost regardless, so you might as well be a fucking...
1Ks are actually really overpowered in full boost, but only certain ones. Yeah, they're.
No, they're not.
Okay.
Unless you're like the stupid tank or something.
Here comes the ball storm.
I love balls.
Don't we all?
Same.
Incidentally, that's a horrifying amount of damage for Gihren ship to ever take.
Yeah, but it'll heal most of it off, and the in between turn. And then we can scan some more stuff. Spread more Minovsky particles, and we'll have some mobile suits go and chop up some balls.
Dice balls.
Yeah, whatever. I'm sure we've
The
seen
best-
that conversation like 50 times.
The best 1Ks in full boost are the Ragazi, the EZ8, and Zakukai. Ifrit's bringing up the bottom of B tier.
You gotta go with your Gundam waifu.
I play no Bell
Kshatriya?
Gundam. I play no Bell Gundam even though she's garbage.
Yeah, exactly. Your waifu.
Joey plays Kshatriya entirely because it's one of the most annoying piece of shit units in the game to play against.
Shachi is okay.
That's not your waifu, but that's still a good reason to play it.
Oh, it's my waifu now because I realized how pissed off it makes people. It is
He's
absolutely my
sort
waifu.
Start.
You see,
I'm
Joey
a
makes
big
his
fan of
fighting.
using- Okay, go ahead.
Joey makes his fighting game picks based entirely around what makes the game less fun for his opponent to play the game.
No,
Hey,
that's
it's not
what
like
I
I've
do.
ever
too.
actively done that. To be fair, it was actually Giren's fault.
Stuff like that is why I pick Double Zeta and just hug people over and over.
Oops, I didn't want to watch this. Oh. Surprisingly less game destroying. Oh, I'm actually getting tips from somebody who knows how to play this game. Advanced menu strats that I would never know with my commanding grasp of the Japanese language.
Pro strat.
I'm telling you that it was not very hard to learn katakana. It doesn't actually require effort.
Here's the thing, I don't want to learn. I enjoy playing games in Japanese and not really being able to know what it
Well,
says, but
Trust me, you won't you won't be able to read all this fancy kanji. But the katakana will at least let you know like what pilots in a thing.
I don't care what pilot's in a thing. I have a vague idea of how to spell Amuro, and that's all I need. So yeah, this is a little slice of what it's like trying to take the, or at least Earth's orbit back from the Feds as or from Xeon as the Feds. Is you run into Gihren in his ship, and he gets on one of these things, and then if you don't surround it, you're not making any progress.
And the best part is they'll build more than one of these ships, so you'll have to deal with random zombies in them that are basically just as powerful. Bye, Shiro.
So you, Cheryl. It's a good attempt. Alright, what are we getting this turn? Nothing. Oh no, we're getting stuff. These are the new goofs, and oh hey, look at all these nice things we're getting.
That goof looking thing with the poofy legs is important because it leads into the dom, if I recall correctly. Oh god, the Zaccarillo, it's so bad.
Oh, I have so little money, but so much shit that I want.
And that's why researching everything can bite you in the ass.
Yeah.
More options never hurts.
Let's see. Let me look up something real quick.
Seriously though, Efreet's really good. You just chimp on people super hard.
It works up until you run into people who know how to defend themselves in melee, and that stops.
Yeah, but who knows how to do that? Come on.
Well,
You can't
we
base your picks on people who actually know how to play the game.
I used to play in like tryhard lobbies and practice a
Oh.
whole lot.
Oh, I see. You're actually good.
Look up
See,
some-
The extent of my knowledge is that I know that Fuwa Step is a thing, but I can't do that shit.
Alright, just so everybody knows why I need to look something up, I'd like to point out these units that I have. Alright, so here I have the high mobility Zaku, and then I have the high mobility Zaku, but with an A at the end of it. I don't know what the difference is. And then I have the high mobility Zaku again. And each one of these can be upgraded into their own individual Ace custom unit, but a different one for each one. And I had to go look up which one that was, because how the hell am I supposed to know that?
That's pretty awful.
For reference, this one can be upgraded into Shin's custom one, this one can be upgraded into the Black Tri-Star's custom one, and this one can be upgraded into Johnny Ritten's custom one.
Oh, you should show off the majesty of the Adzam. Since we just finished one.
Oh, the goofy mobile armor?
The flying onion that shoots electricity and that's the people. The Adzam.
This thing
That thing is great.
Look, it's got good. It can attack anywhere on Earth, and it's great at it. And you want to know its best feature? It's probably worth a decent amount of resources. 5,000 even.
It is.
Nice.
Oh yeah, here's our new unit that's actually good and worth using.
Yeah, the you probably want to switch those over to the other weapon type.
The other weapon type is Heat Hawk, but it's still good.
Because the heat rod is not particularly great.
Shin is the R1, not the R1A. I've got the wiki open. You can believe me. Alright, so I know I had an R1 somewhere around here, right here. So Johnny Ridden can get out of this one. And let's go find a Black Tri-Star somewhere. Let's go through, I wouldn't know how to say their names.
We had a group of very casual friends who used to play Gundam, and I was partners with a person who tries really hard at the game. So basically, me and my partner were we were the Op 4 training squad. So people would come to us and just basically play against me and my partner for hours to get better at the game.
I see.
That's how
I
Joey
used to
knew how to play the game.
Oh, okay. I used to play quite a bit casually, but I haven't popped it in months, so I'm probably bad.
There's
Yeah,
been
but,
like a
Here's
There's been,
another,
like,
here's a good one. It's the Makuve custom goof. Look at this shit. Golden Whip!
Glorious.
if he makes it into melee, he'll truck anything. It's just
Also, it can be on a Dodai, so it's good.
yeah. This is why the upgraded goofs are really important. I'd probably make sure that they all have heat sabers instead of the whips, though.
Yeah, I just want to not forget to upgrade my other goofs. Alright, so now I'm going to send this goof all by itself to capture Southeast Asia. These guys are going to take Alaska. I don't need support.
There's been like a bit of an extreme full boost revival going on in our little community, though I'm still waiting for my partner to get a PS3 back because he sold his PS3 a while ago because the community was dead.
I see. I see.
Okay, I look forward to murdering him again.
I look
I do
forward.
not. I do not
I look
possess
forward-
this thing called a community, so
I look forward to him murdering me again. I have the magic touch that causes my partners to accidentally kill me with friendly fire on a constant basis, regardless of who they are.
don't worry. If I play with you, I'll make sure to Garobi you with the high mega cannon.
I had a partner kill me with a funnel once.
Wow,
Yo, that owns. That was so good, though.
That's pretty fucking specific.
Because I was one of our opponents was downed, and I was like standing over his body waiting to catch him on the wake up, and my partner decided to shoot a bunch of funnels at the target, and the funnels shot through me at the target that was downed and killed me, so we lost.
That's quite unfortunate.
And I watched the entire thing happen, and it owned.
Because Joey was the one who was downed, and I was waiting to murder him.
Alright, I've got an important question. Where's my Heldorf?
That is an important question, actually.
I know I sent it down to Earth.
What? Where did you? Well,
I sent it down in North America because I wanted to try and send it into South America and shoot at gun tanks and then run away. Well, rip the Heldorf. Somebody died to build you, but
it can't be in an ocean tile because it can't fly. So it has to be on a land tile somewhere.
well, I mean, it's not still in space. Unless oh, it's right here. Okay, never mind. I found it.
The spirit of tank guy lives on.
Can actually move this incredibly powerful Ramboral Zaku 1 out now. These are both garbage, but you can actually upgrade. It's expensive, but you can make your Zaku's into goofs.
You have to upgrade them into proto goofs, and then first line goofs, and then second line goofs.
And when you upgrade them into proto goofs, they go down to one person in the squad, so you gotta refill the squad then.
So it's basically not worth it.
But I needed a goof
useful.
here, and now I got one, so... Alright, was there any battles in space I need to be aware of? No.
So this is basically the second phase of the war, where now it's both sides are at relatively par technology, and it's Nagus is going to basically be trying to get a leg up really quick when he gets a technological breakthrough. So the Goofs are currently a technological breakthrough, so he's trying to grab some more land while he has an edge. And that edge will end roughly when the first GMs start appearing.
Yeah, hopefully I'll have DOMs by then.
DOMs will be the next leap forward, and DOM should be the last leap forward necessary to win.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. We might be sticking around for Bernie, in which case we're probably going to be like halfway through Zeta Tech by the time. But maybe I'll stop before we actually get there. These fucking submarines. Oh, there's a gun tank there. Whoops.
Oh.
Hello.
I would have probably just gone straight in because it's Goofs against tanks.
Is it turn 38 to get the special thing, Jason? There's something very special you get if you win fast enough as Xeon. Alright, so let's... I can press square and then something. I don't know. Let's see what he said. Use square to select multiples and the start to move the selected stack. What? I don't really know what that means, but... Alright, I moved very stupidly here, so I'm going to need to just fly over. Luckily this guy can't really shoot me that much, but... And now we're almost out of supplies. It's going kind of poorly. Everybody's shooting at Makube, which makes sense since he's got the gaudiest of all goofs right here. Oh, don't even have enough supplies to attack. Oh, from a carrier, okay. I gotta get Makube out of there. so he doesn't get shot down. And I kind of only want one of these guys to shoot, because they can... The single squad of goose can take down a, some 61s. But you can see that the gun tanks are doing much less damage. In part because I'm not on Dodais anymore, and in part because Goose just have heavier armor.
They're strong.
They're no Zaku.
Certainly not.
I gotta get Rambarel out of this fight so he can get into a goof. I think the Jets are finally running out of ammo to try and drop bombs on Rambarel with. Oh, he's gonna go stand in the base so I can't capture the second to last one. One ass. Alright, there's one gun tank. With 6 hit points.
If it can't win, it might as well annoy you.
And that's for damn sure. And it was a good try. Alright, so it's the Philippines captured. That's one gun tank that I couldn't take out with a single Zaku. Now I've got 2 squads. If they had bazookas, they probably would have killed one. But they're not willing to shoot back, so it doesn't matter. That guy didn't even dodge, and he still missed. Alright, that's that portion of Siberia captured. one-on-one
done.
fight between a goof and this core fighter. If it's not willing to come out to fight me, then it's going to be a very easy fight. But I bet it's going to come out and try and shoot me here. Nope, it's a coward. And will die a coward's death, being shot from where it can't shoot back at.
It's not cowardly, it's tactics.
Good old goofs. The real goofs.
That's another area took. Another one-on-one fight. Actually, what am I fighting here? One gun tank, okay.
Oh man, if Heat Saber goofs get onto a gun tank, oof. I'm not sure why the Heat Saber is such a technological leap forward from the Heat Hawk, because it's literally just the same technology on a sword instead of an axe.
It's hotter.
Super
Hey,
hot.
Hey, what if we heat up a sword blade instead of an axe blade? Holy shit.
Oh, those are called saberfish? Well, I'm probably still gonna call them core boosters. I don't learn from my mistakes.
The core fighter, core booster, and core booster are two different units as well.
Oh, I actually shot down a goof.
And it's gun tanks. And you're on Dead Eyes, and Dead Eyes still cripple them.
Let's see how they do now. Yeah, rip. So sometimes, the goose have two melee weapons when they have the heat saber and the whip, and it just kind of randomly picks which one to use, and I don't know why. Oh wow, these gun tanks are fucking me up.
You
Having
probably should.
ran-
You probably should have moved into their attack range before going on the ground.
Yeah, but I want to try and get this territory right now.
You might die.
Eh.
It'll be fine. You gotta risk it for the biscuit.
You better hope that this is a monster melee attack.
Yeah.
Oh, it sure was a
the
monster melee
opposite.
attack. You might actually lose this goof squadron, and that'll be really bad.
Yeah. Oh no. Okay, it's not using its guns to actually shoot at me. It decided to stay right next to me.
To settle this in close combat like a gentleman.
Yeah.
How honorable.
Rolling out. Oh
Oh,
wait, this is a terrible idea.
whoops.
Got him.
If only I'd moved back one shot.
Honorable but stupid.
Oh hey, that's Philip. That's Yu Kajima's friend from Blue Destiny, who he uses as a projectile.
That's fair.
There's a scene in Blue Destiny where the exam system goes crazy and Yu Kajima ends up grabbing Philip's GM by the head and flinging it at the enemy. So naturally, Extreme Versus turns this into a move you can use whenever you're near exam system. You can just kind of lob GMs at people.
That's fair.
Because Extreme Versus is a fantastic game.
I'm not gonna lie. I've been wondering where that attack came from for a long time because I haven't actually watched Blue
Yep.
Destiny.
Well, Blue Destiny is a manga and a game.
Well, I guess that shows what I know, doesn't it?
It's a manga and a game, and they did a remake of the game, but the game's not very good, so I don't recommend anyone play it.
See, I only know really about Blue Destiny through the Gundam vs. games and like G Generation.
I
Most
don't
of the
know
Gundam
about
side
the-
stories. Most of the Gundam side stories are real bad, so...
Yeah, and I know most of the Gundam side stories through this game, and only the
Yeah.
most basic plot summary from being like, I wonder what the hell this is supposed to be about, and it's like the exam system or whatever.
The exam system is literally, let's put a ghost in a computer and then use it to fight people. It's pretty stupid.
There's good side stories. I can't think of
Okay.
any off the top of my head, but I'm sure they're there.
Hit me.
Hold the CL is good. And
Uh,
then they canceled it.
there's the return of Johnny Ridden, which I don't particularly care for in any way, but Yazan Gable comes back during it,
Yeah.
so...
Yaza. That's all it needs.
It wasn't worth it. It wasn't worth it.
But doesn't Yazan need to, like, protect a child in that?
I don't. I've barely read any of. I've barely read any of it.
Oh.
It's just basically the only thing most people are familiar with it is
It's the return
that-
of Johnny Ridden.
that one panel of Yazan in a snazzy suit walking down a street with that little girl.
Yeah, that's the only thing I know about the return of Johnny Ridden, but it owns. And also the name, The Return of Johnny Ridden, which is very funny to me.
If I had to pick two UC side stories off the top of my head that are actually worth witnessing, it's probably Plot to Assassinate Gihren and Thunderbolt is worth watching.
Thunderbolt's
because
really bad.
The manga is really bad, but the anime is visually good.
I'll give it that.
And it's also not super long, so it does not stay its welcome. The manga, the plot of the manga is really bad, especially all the female characters basically exist just to die horribly for pathos.
Yeah, that's generally female Gundam characters.
It's even worse in this one because the two female leads in Thunderbolt, one of them is a drug addict who doesn't do anything besides sit in her room and cry.
Same.
Oh, yeah, same.
and the other
Strike Team.
and the other one is basically Dr. Mengele against her will. She's working on prosthetics, so she's
This fucking guy. Look at this fucking guy.
what a
The
beast.
King of Balls.
He's got 69 energy.
What a beast.
I'm not even gonna watch you die. Who do I have in this one? Oh yeah, Nimbus.
Nimbus's Crusade.
This one HLV is stopping me from taking this territory. It's
I
stopping
really wish-
the entire advance of my army.
I really wish that unarmed units didn't contest territory.
Yeah.
We gotta fly up and hit this HLV with our axes, or else Zeon will never take this territory. How did you miss, Soccer number 2?
Look, that's the special guy.
Plot to Assassinate Gihren is super good, though, and I encourage that anyone who likes Gundam should read it.
I don't really need the Minoska fields anymore.
Gihren continues his one-man onslaught. The strategy that's only working entirely because the AI doesn't understand how to cut supply lines.
Yeah, if they did, I would definitely not be doing this, but...
If the AI knew how to cut supply lines, this would be a ridiculously difficult place for you to take. Because you would grind so many Zaku's to paste trying to take this.
Yeah. But luckily I can reduce the enemy's ball counters by 21 balls.
Let's just say that Gihren is an expert ball handler.
No doubt about that. Let's
Very
go
good
this one.
juggling balls.
Also, getting Gihren tons of kills is super awesome because if you have leveled Gihren, he basically makes any battleship into a super star destroyer.
Also... Oh, no, we can see who's piloting. Wait, why does it say unknown there, but I I can see who's piloting it. I know who this is.
Hey, Henkin.
That's the only time you're going to see Henkin in Fede clothes. But he'll be back.
It's too bad Gihren can't pilot a mobile suit.
Yeah. He is one of 3 that can't pilot a mobile suit.
That's mostly because he can't be bothered. It's beneath him.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, Revel has no such qualms.
Revel's totally willing to get in the Gundam and shoot down all the Fede, or all the Zeeks. And become a new type in the process.
The Revel custom Gundam grabs Sharzaku by the shoulder blade and raises its beam saber. Zeon is exhausted.
See if the scan will stick this time. Nope. Well, whatever. That's the highest concentration of balls, so that's where I'm gonna shoot.
I believe that Bright can pilot a mobile suit, if I recall correctly. Honestly, I forget a lot of the White Base crew's talents just because most of the time you just kind of let them do their thing when you're playing as a Federation, so you barely ever get to use them.
I wonder if any of these balls are gonna break off and go after those planes. Nope. Oh, Bright can pilot mobile armors? Yeah, that's something they're willing to let a lot of people pilot, even if they're not willing to let them pilot mobile suits. So if you ever wanted Bright to pilot the Big Zam, you just need to steal the Big Zam and then make one.
Or play as casual Zeon and have the White Base join you.
Yeah. I just want to clear a shot at that ship so I can send in the Zarkas.
The little fighters going in on the HLV. Yeah, we're doing it.
They're trying their best. They're not doing very good, but
Well, yeah, they're Gattles. They don't do anything.
they still have aces in them for some reason.
Because you haven't bothered to take them out.
Yep.
Good old Nage's minimum effort.
I put in exactly as much effort as needed. If you steal the Gundam in Castle's campaign, can you still make the Char custom Saku, or does it consider him a different enough pilot that Oh, huh, how about that? You can do.
Flying Flame, very far. The Big Zam is basically the end of the 1 Year War Zeon mobile armor technology, and he's like one step in.
We'll get there. We'll get to the Big Zam, don't you worry.
Get on it, man.
I'm going.
He has to get the Zachrello, which he hasn't started yet. Then he has to get the he has to get the Grabro, the Big Row, the Elmeth. I forget if the Elmeth comes before the. I forget if the Elmeth is before or after the Big Zam.
Pretty sure it's before or after, because the Elmeth didn't show up until after they took Solomon.
Yeah, and I think you have to do like the you have to like research the Saika Miyazaku and stuff.
Yeah, we're gonna spend a bunch of money on shit we're never gonna use, but it'll be worth it someday.
Don't worry, I'm sure you'll find a lot of use for the water-only mobile armor.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess you can use the free one they give you, because they don't kill anything underwater, but...
I can definitely use the free one they give me to turn into resources. Holy shit! Are they actually gonna do it? Are they gonna find the one weakness with this battleship? Nope. So, here's the hot tip for fighting these things. The battleship that Giren's in. They don't have a range 1 attack, so if any of those balls just moved next to me, I wouldn't have been able to do anything about it. Because moving off that tile would have been death.
Enough balls to surround him on all sides, so that was basically just Naja straight up exploiting the AI being dumb.
Well,
Yeah. Can't deny it.
That's why that worked.
But
Though, you literally, There's not really a ding on Nages because you literally have to win this game because the AI doesn't play by any of the rules that you do.
So why should I play by the AI's rules?
The AI has effectively infinite. They don't pay money for things, and they don't have to do research. They just kind of unlock things at certain points, and you have to deal with it. I'm sad that you're not excited to use the Grabro, the amazing underwater mobile armor.
I can't even remember it from Gundam. I mean, and if it doesn't look like the Zekirello, then why should I even give a shit?
It's the big brown thing with the giant mono eye.
Yeah, that really narrows it down to Gundam tech.
Thing. It was a villain of the week.
I mean, honestly, the goof was basically a villain of the week, but it's just cool, so...
It was a villain of multiple weeks, thank you.
Well, I mean, it was a villain of the week in the sense that, like, later on, Amuro would, like, shoot some down when he was taking Odessa, but that's about it.
Hey, the goof got mass-produced, whereas the Grabro didn't. Because it was an underwater mobile armor, and what the fuck were they thinking?
They read all about Earth in their books, and the books said things like, there's lots of oceans on Earth, and then they went and got their dictionaries, and they're like, what the fuck's an ocean? And then they were like, alright, whatever, let's just build as many, like, underwater things as we can, because we're probably gonna need them.
They were right.
I mean, it was helpful, but...
They did use them.
So this was another battle where I intentionally left space for them to move into because I can't invade Luna 2 yet. Also, here's a special Gundam squad. What? Oh, okay, we blew them all up. Shouldn't almost got blown up there. Alright, what do we got this turn? Kind of stupid bullshit. There's Azuda. And that's it. That's all we're getting. There's a Gaw. There's a Mad Angler. That's the upgraded Zuda, I guess. Oh, so much shit I gotta research, and it's all worthless. Okay, well the Gaw's not worthless. This is probably on the path to the Dom. This thing's fucking stupid. This is a goof, and they're like, oh man, what's the most worthless part of the goof? The machine gun hand, so it can't hold any weapons. Well, let's give it 2 of those, and I don't even have enough money to research it. Whatever this is, I'll research.
That was a Zuda variant, I believe.
Yeah.
The goof with the double hand machine guns is called the heavy goof.
Yeah, it's dumb, I hate it. The worst goof. Alright, what's Earth looking like? Not too bad. Alright, we gotta take Kilimanjaro next turn. So let's get everybody that could possibly help over there. Let's see. I'll put you go in there. Johnny Ridden, you get your special ride. I don't actually have enough money to make them, or do I? I do. Cool. Okay, so yeah, here's the Black TriStar custom high mobility type Zaku. Only works in space. And I don't have enough money to upgrade Johnny Ridden's ride, so whatever. Are you going to take Johnny Ridden out of the ocean? He's been in space for days. What's the other thing here? Kamizaku. You can go there too, I guess. Got one unit in Odessa, just in case I forget to move units there when it comes time for Operation Odessa. Alright. Oh, whoops, I forgot to move the guys from Hawaii to go assist in taking, the Pacific. And I don't have supplies to actually fight here. Wow. Kuve does, so let's try and lure the gun tank somewhere where I can shoot it. Yeah, I'm gonna need some reinforcements here too. Is there a connection between here and Hawaii? Oh, don't blow up Mkuve. Oh, Jesus.
Good luck, Makubai.
There's no connection between here and Hawaii. I really don't want to lose Goofs. Okay, whatever, we're just gonna... You can stay up there, I don't care. We'll send some Dodai riders in later to clean up. I want the one with more help in the front. Alright, very exciting turns, but Goofs are expensive and I have no money and I need to spend all of my money on stupid shit. So
He's running into the downside of researching random garbage.
but I love random garbage so much. Here's a battle I could have won if I had remembered to do things like, how do I auto-battle resolve now?
I believe that you press square when the battle comes up.
Oh, okay. Well, too late for that. I'll just have him retreat. Or not, I guess it's gonna take me 5 turns to get up there anyway. Split that 2 stacks so the unit in the middle gets supplies out of the ether. Oh, that works? I thought you had to have at least a connection to a base for something to work. Triangle when the thing comes up, okay. I'm learning so much. Does it work on this map? No. Alright, this is the last turn, right? Yeah, alright, so I'll just wait now and then I'll move my forces in, because then they can just come in and swarm this bomber. Or this bomber and whatever else is there. Has the battle music changed due to something happening? I don't think it's changed. Each faction has its own battle music, but I'm pretty sure this is the one that we've always had.
I can't hear it, so I can't really comment.
You can believe me.
I believe you. I always believe you, my
Yeah.
good friend Nathan.
It's a good plan.
Questionable.
It's a plan that works. It's the working man's plan. I forgot to attack last turn with the stupid jet thing, so it got all of its health back. But hopefully with Giren's support fire we can kill it. Nope.
I'm excited about how attentive Mages is.
Aren't we all? It doesn't affect anything, it just means that Gihren gets the kill. These guys can not reach the supplies yet, but whatever. Doesn't matter. Gihren will do it. I believe in him. Let's watch as Gihren shoots down this helpless transport. And it causes a slowdown on my emulator. Giren's barely even tired after killing all those balls, man.
Well, he's sitting in a chair telling his gunners to shoot people down.
That's a lot of work.
He's letting his men handle the balls. And just observing from a distance.
You can't get involved with balls personally. That's a bit beneath him.
You're very distant, friend.
Some random
Oh,
Zoc
whoops.
that no one cares about.
I think this one's good in forests. Resources.
Desert type Zaku, forest type Zaku.
That's the goof.
No
That's the
Zaku.
goof. The goof
No.
custom.
Goof Zaku.
The goof custom is a good unit, but probably not worth producing.
Not worth producing, but will be produced. At least one of them.
Well, one of them already got produced.
Well,
Will get produced when you research it, I guess.
yeah.
It's probably not what I would spend my money on at this point, though. You need to get on that Dom,
I really do.
which means you need to research that flight type goof thing.
Yeah, it's good in forests, I'm pretty sure.
Woohoo!
Exciting. What do I have here? Ah, the Zuda.
Oh yes, you researched the Zuda Bazooka. That was what you researched, and that's
7,000 resources. I could build that thing for 7,000 resources. I think it's this one.
it's at the bottom of the
I'm never gonna
Lo-
use this fucking thing.
low money costs and low money cost high resource units are awesome because once they become obsolete, you can just scrap them and basically get your entire investment back.
Here's Giren's custom Zaku. You can look at it. It's got a more powerful axe and a bazooka that's pretty strong. And
Reddit?
where's that high mobility Zaku? This one.
Yeah, that's the R1.
This is just a goof, right?
Should probably send that Zagok down to Earth. And that goof.
Yeah.
So they can actually, like, you know, do things.
They're giving moral support up here. Alright, let's try and get, like, actual space defenses set up.
Oh, you see, Kokoto, that's because Johnny Rinnan's the Crimson Lightning instead of the Red Comet.
But I'm calling the Crimson Lightning for nothing. Alright, so first off I need to actually do the plan. This is Earth Descent Operation number 3, you know, because we're still dropping onto Earth now. And we're not in the process of crushing them.
So that lets you hit Kilimanjaro.
Yeah. Am I going to have...
Probably need to reinforce those units because they're all shredded.
But do I want them, or do I want the good goofs? Well, I probably have. I've plenty of resources, so I've probably got enough to do both. Now I haven't.
Kilimanjaro is when stuff starts.
Yeah, scary stuff. Oh wow, these are expensive to repair. Okay, you're the most eager to get in there, so alright, I can just move everybody in here. All these guys too. I don't want to lose the Indian Ocean that Johnny Ridden has fought so hard for, so you're gonna stay there. All these units matter. You need to stay there to stop.
Johnny Ridden really put his all into taking the Indian Ocean,
He tried real hard, and then he did it. An inspiration to all of us.
and then he did it with no help at all.
Yeah.
Single-handedly, that's the impressive part. Nobody else at all was there.
Well, I mean, if you've got Johnny Ridden, who else do you need?
Yeah, he's like 1,000 dudes on his own.
Yeah, do you really need any help if Johnny Ridden's there?
Also, oh hey, I can buy a little bit of research. Just barely. So I looked it up, the important text for us to hit. I don't remember whatever, let's see, this guy will go, Makuve Y. Okay, fine. You will go, yeah, you'll go here. So apparently generate resources for my guy. I lost my, oh yeah, 7 I want to say is when we, can start the Flanagan Institute, which is important, because that gets us our new types.
And that's about when mages will start caring about what pilots are in what units.
Only insofar as the new type in a Psycho Frame unit. Everything else is
Well,
whatever.
You generally just want to make sure the new types and whatever your best unit is, so you're taking full advantage of the new types being new types.
Yeah, well, you need, yeah, I'm not getting any resources here. Guess we're waiting for more turns to, for the reinforcements to show up. This sub could just come over here and shoot at me, and there wouldn't really be anything I could do about it. Actually, can I fly? Even with no resources? Yes, I can. Alright, time to make the slowest escape in the world.
Dun,
A
dun,
mad
dun,
dash
dun.
for freedom.
Makuve's got energy, so he's getting out of there. Fuck those guys. He'll come back with energy to spare. Just gotta get up here where I actually recover energy. Alright. We can actually shoot these assholes down now. Split the 3 up on the supply line so the middle can generate energy from the ether. I tried that, it didn't work. I had a guy in the middle and he stayed at 0 energy for the entire time. Are you... Okay. Holy Jesus Christ, that was the greatest plane in the Federation Army. Even after he died, he still shot down 2 guys.
What a beast.
Garmin is a lucky man.
Now I'm pretty sure the AI won't come off its tile, or it won't move its last unit off its tile because it knows that I'll win if I take that tile, but... Oh man, Garmin might be die here. Don't die, Garma. We need you. Rip.
Garma's way too handsome to die.
Garma's fucking dead.
No, I just said he's too handsome to die. What the fuck?
He's fucking dead.
I can't believe this.
Well, I guess Char got his wish even before he found the thing.
No, Garma might have just spiraled into the ocean and exploded, but he's fine.
I can see his parachute.
It's my good friend Helbert, and I know his name's Herbert, but I'm going to call him Helbert because he's got a skull on his helmet.
Was he... Who was he? I have no idea who he is.
Good question. Let me look up and see if I can find what he was from.
Well, here's the thing, even if you find it, it's gonna... There are wiki pages for, like, non-Char, non-Amuro characters on the, wiki are like, yeah, he was in a thing. He was there.
Oh, he's from one of the later episodes of Igloo.
Oh. See the guy who doesn't die? 20 vs 19, let's do it. Some of my guys are pretty badly beat up, but, most of these things can't hurt me if I land, so...
That seems like a pretty strong advantage.
This doesn't even have a ace in it, so I can pair up. Or it can combine. If you have two units and one is, down men and the other is also down men, then you can, combine them into one unit. Which I don't like doing because I like to be able to get them back, but, in this circumstance, they're just gonna die if I don't do it, so...
His name is Herbert von Cuspen.
That's a great name.
Does he die during,
Of course he does, he's an Igloo pilot.
Well, there's one Igloo pilot who doesn't die, right?
I think the only people in Igloo the only Igloo pilots who don't die are the Jotunheim crew, who, survive.
Whatever plane this one is, it's got an indirect attack in the air.
Actually, they might die. I don't think they do.
Why can you not get off your plane? What? I guess I'm on a tile that's on get offable. Well, that's bad, because there's a bunch of guys who are looking for people they can shoot down, but maybe that's a good thing. Maybe they'll try and get behind my line, and then I can just shoot them down at my leisure.
Oh, the Jotunheim is actually an interesting carrier in this game because it can carry mobile armors. I mean, you scrapped the one that you researched, but it's okay because you got it way before you get mobile armors. I wish that no one from Igloo survived because Igloo's better put out of memory.
Yeah, not a fan. Wait, there's a pilot named Cadillac? That's a great name.
Monique Cadillac.
That's a little bit more disappointing because I was hoping it would be his first name, but
It's Monique Cadillac, and she pilots a Zeta, and she doesn't die.
oh, what the hell? That goes so far against my perception of the Zuda.
That doesn't seem right at all.
She's basically the only person who pilots a Zeta and doesn't die.
I guess she listened that one day in piloting school where they said if you go too fast, you are going to explode, and there's nothing we can do about that. Now, this fight might have been a little bit challenging if they just stayed holed up in their mountain fortress, and I would have had to use Dodice to get close, and then they would have been able to shoot a whole bunch down, but instead they've decided that that's the coward's way out, so I'm going to shoot down all their anti-air now, and then I'm going to go cut up their gun tanks and regular tanks. But what turn am I on? Turn 3? I probably can't take it this turn.
Igloo really ramped up the Nazism in how Xeon looks. This is what I linked in the stream. What Herbert von Cuspin looks outside of his flight suit.
Wow, that's subtle. Holy shit, that's subtle.
He looks like he's on his way to Auschwitz.
So he's a good guy, right?
I mean,
Igloo would have you believe that, yes.
that just looks like an actual picture with like a filter over it.
Yeah.
Well, Igloo basically Igloo basically takes the whole Xeon was full of totally honorable warriors let down by their superiors and runs with it completely unashamedly.
Of course.
So like Igloo is basically every episode of Igloo is basically dedicated to one Xeon weapon that was being tested and had a horrible flaw that would basically kill the pilot. But if only they were properly supported, they would totally have won the day with their wonder weapon.
We're just gonna throw that up on stream and so we can see what we're fighting for here.
Oh dear.
If I go over here, I can shoot at him.
What a beautiful man.
What a great man that probably never committed any war crimes. Has never been proven to commit any war crimes, definitely.
Maybe. Maybe.
Herbert von Cuspin.
Oh, Hooktail wants in. She's once the Nazi imagery started to get posted, she was like, "Oh, get me in there." Alright, let me see if I can do this.
If you can't, I'll do it. I trust in you.
I'd see a great version picture of her.
You know, I just noticed that there's a fair amount of Igloo pilots that have very German names. Werner Holbein.
Okay, it looks like I can't get her in. Skype is too complicated for me.
It says you added her, so... Make sure doesn't pick up yet.
I'll fix the problem.
Hello.
Hello.
Oh my god, you did it.
You saw that picture and you had to get in here?
Yes.
Welcome
yes,
to
I gave up.
discussion.
Thank
you for welcoming me to the Auschwitz stream.
Excuse me. We don't do anything as inefficient as that. If we want to kill our people, we just fucking drop nukes or colonies or whatever on them.
That's true.
Oh, thank goodness.
We don't need to dehumanize them before we kill them. We don't even need to see them.
Dehumanize and face to bloodshed.
You don't even need to see your own people.
We don't need to ship people to camps before we gas them. We just gas their entire colony.
Yeah.
God bless good guy Xeon.
God bless.
God bless.
God, I said
God
God,
bless.
but I guess you got cod out of that.
Brave
God bless. Tin Cod
God
bless.
Brave
Tin
God
Cod.
bless.
Hey, if you play as a Federation, you'll Tin Cod bless is a valid phrase. Because those things are the best and cheapest screen units you have for a long time.
Alright. I think we're gonna do it. I think we're gonna take Kilimanjaro this turn. Which might not be a good thing, but... that's what we're going for here.
Since when have you made decisions that were smart?
Hey, I didn't invade Kilimanjaro right away.
See, for the stream chat's edification, Nages and I have a very low opinion about Igloo because it basically glorifies Xeon, even though Xeon is a horrible faction full of horrible people.
Yeah, and it also
Like,
tries to really dial up the Federation's just as bad. They never dropped any colonies or anything, but hey, they were mean to the Spacenoids, so...
So,
Sometimes they killed individual people. Oh no.
yeah, I mean,
Just two of you, I guess. Who's the two healthiest? You two.
the
I
entire
have a
point.
pilot named Garcia, by the way.
Isn't Garcia one of the
So,
War in the Pocket guy?
Yeah, that's
no.
he's from the Cyclops team, I think.
Okay.
Oh, have you not watched 080?
No.
Oh,
Oh man, War in the Pocket's the best out of anything.
Yeah,
made in
everybody
Gundam.
keeps telling me that, and then the first episode just never grabs me.
Oh, God, it's really good. Watch it. It's like
Oh.
6 episodes.
why are you still attacking that thing with flying
They,
Dodais?
they couldn't get to it without being on the Dodai.
I was going to start getting cross.
I was going for the gold.
Ryza?
So pretty sure this is
You're,
Ryza.
you're
No.
gonna get the crack out.
Dude, I'm
Let's
too
go.
old to muster up the amount of energy that Ryza was putting into that stream last night. Ryza was like on meth or something last night. That was impressive.
Look, he just wanted me to play optimally, okay?
Oh man.
It's not so much to ask. Oh my
The second,
god.
okay, the second one
Yes.
Goopser. If Goofs make it into Melee, it's such a beautiful thing.
Okay, Jason, I promise I will watch 0080 right now.
Yep. Right after the stream, we're gonna start the 0080 stream.
And it'll be 0080 and then Slayer's Return.
Yeah, we're never gonna stop
Okay.
streaming ever. We're just gonna keep it
Yeah.
on forever.
Hey, I did like a 4.5 hour long Slayer's Royal stream earlier, and then he was like, "Hey, time for Greedy Gundam," and I'm like, "Okay."
They just knew you were there too.
Yeah.
He was on that stream.
Hey, he asked, he asked, and I responded.
I asked Hokuto too, and she said no.
Yeah,
It's okay.
I wanted to rest my voice and like actually do other things for a few hours.
Yeah, but then we started talking about Nazis, and he got really excited.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, it turns out that wasn't the last turn, and I didn't need to take unnecessary risks, but whatever.
It all worked out in the end.
So the moment you saw the blisteringly hot Herbert von Cuspen, he had to join in.
Pretty much. But I am a sucker for Haruhiko Mikimoto, so I will watch 0080. I give you my word on that.
Do it. It's really good.
It- I think it's one of the few Gundam shows that manages, because Gundam always has this awkward conflict where the fundamental theme of Gundam is that war is awful and it ruins everything. But since it's a show about robots fighting each other, you always have that awkward conflict where the show is supposed to be about how war is awful, but it has to make the fighting like exciting.
Totally sweet, yeah.
0080 is, I think, one of the few series that manages to be both entertaining and also come firmly down on the, yeah, this is pretty awful side of things.
Okay, so this is a
It's like-
cutscene saying that Zeon's momentum knew no end, and they were occupying everything right and left.
And they're right.
And they're going for total Earth domination.
Here's a picture of a Xeon guy getting owned, for some reason. And
That's important because they started the V project because they captured some Zakus and researched how they worked.
Ah.
the V
So
project
that-
being the thing that made the Gundam and the gun tank and the gun cannon.
Well, in the origin, they changed it so the gun tank and the gun cannon existed in like the 0060s, but they were really crappy and awful.
Yeah.
The origins
By the
are-
way, I can connect 0080 and Slayers.
I'll bet you can.
I
There's lots
can.
of technologies.
0080 is where Megumi Hayashibara's career basically began.
That's correct.
Huh.
She was Christina McKenzie's voice actress, and at one point the original singer of the 0080 opening was supposed to do a show, and she couldn't because she came down with something at the last minute. So Megumi Hayashibara stepped in to sing the opening, and that basically kick-started her career as a singer for like the next decade.
Because people were But she basically stepped in as an understudy, and people were like, "Holy shit, we really like her singing." So then she became a singer,
Yeah.
as well as a voice actress.
Well, she was already a voice actress, but yes.
Well, I said as well as a voice actress because she was
Yes.
already a voice actress. But
Yes.
so Nages owns the majority of Earth.
And the vast majority of space. If I could...
So now you just sit back and let the resources roll in, right?
Yeah, that's a great idea. They definitely will not build 100 million GMs and then send them directly into my face if I do that.
And the GMs will certainly not crush his entire army pretty effortlessly.
Yeah. Alright, now
So why didn't you take Australia before you took Kilimanjaro?
because I needed to get events rolling eventually.
Okay.
And also, Australia's full of people that I don't want to be near.
I see.
Also known as the coward stratagem.
I mean, that's fair.
They can fucking have it.
You pick your battles.
Johnny Ridden didn't fly out over the Indian Ocean 12 times to capture Australia, did he? No.
No, he just wanted the Indian Ocean. He's
No,
not
'cause
a
of
man
that-
of ambition. He's just...
No, because at that point you had Australia. That's where he was flying over the Indian Ocean from.
Yeah.
That's true, actually. And then he had his entire retreat cut off, and all he could do is dick around at the entrance repeatedly. Until Seema rolled in and saved the day.
These Zetas that I said they were going to use that was a lie.
Oh, are they getting scrapped?
They're getting scrapped, and also all of these shitty planes are getting scrapped so that I can get enough resources to trade resources for money because I so desperately need money right now. I need it so bad.
That makes sense. Alright, so it's the bottom option.
Yeah. I've learned my mistakes.
You're not going to loot your own territories.
Turtling is one of the most lethal possible tactics in this game.
Turtling is strange. Alright, let's spend money on that thing. Zaccarello. That'll win us the war.
The totally awesome heavy goof, and yeah.
Let's get some spying
Yeah.
up.
The heavy goof, which is excessively poopy.
Well, Jason says turtling is the only true tactic, which I kind of believe coming from him because earlier he said that he stopped playing this game because the AI was really dumb.
Yeah.
So it's like a way to add challenge to the game.
He's trolling insofar as turtling basically just causes the AI to throw increasingly high-tech waves of shit at you that you'll eventually not be able to match.
Oh, I see.
In this situation, that's what'll happen. Once Nages takes more of the production bases, you can turtle basically forever. But right now, there's too many points that the AI can attack from.
I see. So Jason says if you do it as the Federation against the Delaz fleet, you wreck face.
Yeah, that's because the Lost Fleet doesn't get that many territories, so they're really easy to bottle up. And then you can just kind of like casually make your way to the new Gundam.
That's the coward's way out, though.
Oh, you just get the new Gundam in time for Operation Stardust?
Well,
Operation Stardust is largely irrelevant because no matter what you do, Jamatov stops it from happening.
Oh. Oh, it's a happy ending. Good thing Jamatov's such a good and effective leader.
Well, I mean, if you don't have Jamatov, then it's not going to work. But the thing is that you can't not have Jamatov at that point. He has to be in your thing because he only leaves to form the Titans after the fleet is destroyed, and obviously, they can't go nuking the naval review after.
After the Titans, yeah.
Yeah, or before. Before the Titans.
So basically, there's no way for Operation Stardust to happen in canon in this game?
Nope.
Okay. No. Now, what you can alter it a bit in such a way, like you can have Seema join the Federation without dying.
Yeah, I think
that's pretty good.
Let's check.
Seema deserves a lot of redemption. She had a hard life.
Well, Makuv has seen better days.
Yeah.
When Makuv is like nursing his like one-legged goof to that supply base, like, okay, I need some repairs.
Well, he's gonna be able to repair the entire thing. So.
Yeah, Jason, I think we're in agreement that Seema is good on this stream. I don't think that there's anyone here who is opposed to Seema being good.
If they are, They'll have to answer to me.
Yeah.
What a fate worse than death.
I'm
Kainos?
very good at things.
Battle
Dennis, are you going to challenge him to Soku?
Yeah, Battle Like Challenge with Ahsoka. We can't answer that.
I'll win.
Yeah,
I'll win at everything.
that's a pretty safe bet on Battle Like there.
Hello, Chaotic Sheep. Welcome aboard.
To recruit Seema as the feds, you need to spend $30,000 bills on her. And that's quite a lot. Alright, everybody don't die up there. Good
But
work.
the feds want good pilots.
Yeah, I mean, the feds are the people who are most able to say nah to a pilot. Alright, here we go. Proto Gundam's coming for me.
Oh. Oh my.
Yep, that's the Proto Gundam. And it's coming for me.
Do you know who
Is that two of them, or is it with something else?
It's with something else. If it were two Proto Gundams, Nages would have been moving in the opposite direction.
Yeah.
I see.
I just want to see if I can get to this base before they get there.
I don't think that you can. I don't. If you can get the GOG onto the. Yeah, no.
Fuck
Not
is this?
happening.
What the hell's that other thing?
I have no idea. The GOG does not have any scanners, so well,
I don't know what the hell that other thing is.
It looks like it's got like a little arm in front and a gun on its head.
oh, that might
looks
be
like
a water ball, because they do have those.
A water ball.
Yeah.
My God, the balls can go in
desert
the water.
ball?
They dip
ball.
their balls?
It's improper.
See,
Yeah.
the nightmare scenario for Nages here is if that Gundam just decides to like go and sit on that base for all time,
Yeah.
because then they just can't beat it.
I could bring in my other GOG, and that. Yeah, okay, no. Yeah, it's a water ball. Bye, water ball.
Yeah, water balls are apparently a thing that I forgot
Oh, but your
about.
mouse cursor's on screen on the Skype.
Yeah,
Nope,
that's.
it went away.
I made sure to set it so that the mouse cursor wouldn't be going over the actual stream, but
Okay.
yeah, that's
Well,
right.
currently it's full.
Uh-oh. Looks like they're going for cutting off your supply lines.
I'll chase him down. This can't go poorly for me.
Good luck
the
with
GOG
that.
The GOG might be able to fight the Proto Gundam decently in the water.
We'll find out next time.
Next episode. Water ballsy.
The GOG it has the problem where it can't use its main ranged weapon at range 1. So it's either a range 2 shoot a unit or a melee unit, basically.
I see.
I could turn the Saku into a marine type and ensure that I get the base. Oh no, they're coming. He's coming right at me. Also, I wouldn't be able to ensure I get the base. Okay, they can just stay there then. What do I need to do? I need to repair this army that's gonna try and take. Do it. Huh? I guess I'll repair it next turn. Then I want more spying. So they get 23 mobile suits somewhere. And we've seen one of them.
And
Well, that
29 spaceships.
Well-
no, wait, that's not spaceships. The thing on the right is spaceships 5.
Yeah. They've got 12 sets of balls. Because I don't think they have any other mobile armors. Actually, the gun tank Mark II is a mobile
The-
armor, but it's
Those mobile suits are probably almost all gun tanks.
yeah, that's probably it. Man, I wish I had Odessa. It'd give me so many resources. Look at this shit.
Why don't you?
It's expensive. Also, I think this one right here would let me develop
That's-
stupid bullshit. So yeah,
That's the aquatic assault on Jabro,
yeah.
which is
You
how
bought
you
it?
win. That's how you win the game early as Xeon.
It's
Because
not,
you win the moment you take Jabro.
it's not very good, but I guess I could. Oh hey, they took some land with one unit. Nice. All right, do it, Johnny Ridden, and also whatever particular Black Tri-Stars in this Black Tri-Star unit. I'll send these guys too, and if it's just that unit, then I'll have them retreat. Alright, we're finally into it. We're gonna take Alaska.
You're finally taking Shadow Moses Island.
Yeah. This poor goof that has taken basically no damage, but is completely out of any energy at all, and is just like, I gotta pull it with trucks and stuff to get it to move around. Somehow on a Dodai, but we don't ask questions like that.
The Dodai
It's,
has like wheels that so it sort of rolls around.
It's parasailing.
Oh yeah.
There's many ways. Use your imagination to figure out which one is best for you.
It's like when you use 4 logs and then you swap the log that's at the back to the front as you roll it along.
Truly.
It's like 4 balls at the edge of a cliff.
Oh, topical joke.
If I ever stop finding Zoe One Clock funny, then please shoot me with a gun, because it's not really me.
Down.
Please end my life.
The fairies took you.
Zyborn Clock is like 10 years old.
It is.
It is.
Oh. Just put me in a fucking coffin before my body turns to dust.
Is there a water? Oh,
I think that's on that.
no. Okay.
Those look landy.
We're just gonna capture all the things, because fuck that submarine. I hate it. It's the worst submarine I've ever seen in my life.
Really? Worse than the others.
Yep. That one specifically.
Fuck that one in particular. Alright.
It took me quite a long time before I knew that Cyborg Clock was an SA thing.
Did you know about it outside of SA?
No. Well, I mean, yeah, I did. Like, I knew about the 4 balls at the edge of a cliff thing years and years ago.
So, Zyborn Clock was basically the origin of the joke Goon Project.
Yes.
Ah.
How many more turns do I got? 1.
It also took me until basically half a year ago to figure out what the fuck Johnny Five Aces was.
Johnny
Oh,
Five
man.
Aces is my
You didn't
personal
see that
hero.
art?
Nope.
That art is
I
really
aspire
good.
to be Johnny Five Aces.
I mean, we're making Johnny Five Aces jokes to today. Have you not seen the Overwatch McCree and Diva the fan art?
Well, I don't know
No.
anything
Johnny
about
Five
it
Noons.
much.
I have not seen that.
I will try and find that after this stream's over.
Alright.
Here we go. No, I'm gonna shoot him from here.
That's fair.
And then he can attack me, and then I can run the fuck away and go back onto my Healy tile.
So what kind of attack is that? Is that a beam?
Yeah, it's a mega particle
the-
cannon.
The
Okay.
GOG has a mega particle cannon in its torso, but it doesn't actually have the cooling required to use it, so
Huh.
it can only fire it underwater.
Here we go, guys.
Oh god.
Bye.
Yeah, this is why Gundams are a problem. Also, he gets to attack multiple times because
You just
there's-
hit 3 times.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's terrifying.
I think there's a pilot in there.
I would have to imagine.
Lila.
Oh, there we go.
And see,
Oh, dear.
when you have a good pilot and a unit with high limit, they just start swinging multiple times in melee.
Yeah.
Lila's
I
not
love
even particularly.
Lila's helmet, by the way.
Oh, hey, the Proto Gundam does work on ground. Like, not all the grounds, but on some of the grounds.
It works on land, wood, and space.
Yeah. I thought it just had a straight up penalty on all grounds that weren't in space.
But basically, this is where you start having Gundam soloing armies because they'll just walk into your unit and just keep swinging until everybody's dead.
Okay, I have a question.
Mhm.
When you lose a dude from your GOG troop, Do you grow another one when you stay on base long enough?
Nope.
No.
That's why losing units is really painful, because you have to pay to replace them and they don't replenish from sitting on bases.
I
You
see.
can only repair units that are still intact.
Oh, Lila's better than burning, apparently.
Only worse than Yazan.
It's pretty
Um,
good.
Really,
Lila,
can we
you
all
want-
describe
you want,
ourselves
like-
as worse than Yazan?
I'm
Yeah.
really excited that
Rip.
I'm really excited about how badly you're getting your ass kicked here.
Yeah, this is the Gundam experience.
This is the terror that we've been talking about all this time. The
it's
Gog is one
not
of his. The Gog is currently one of his more powerful mobile suits when it's fighting against native terrain.
Yeah, this really sucks because I liked having this territory because it meant that they couldn't go and just attack Africa with nothing. But now I got to garrison Africa. It's a huge pain in the ass. Alright, since we don't need to worry about this, we can just tell these guys to go back home.
Well, if you get Zagox going, you can retake the oceans.
That's right, I do have a Zagok on Earth, so I guess
And you could probably churn out a couple in Africa.
yeah, I did capture Africa.
You just took Kilimanjaro, so you can build stuff in Africa. This is the saddest battleship in the universe,
Yeah.
because it's got two high mobility Zakos coming after him with Johnny Ridden and the Black Dry-Star in them.
Were you about to say Johnny Rid Aces?
Johnny Red Aces.
Johnny Red Aces. There we go.
a powerful man.
Somebody make that fan art and I'll put it transparent over this entire stream.
Alright.
Get on it.
Someone in Twitch chat. Get on it.
That would require, like, effort.
Yeah.
Oh,
That
it's
sounds like
Gaia.
effort for me.
I'm already sitting here talking. How can I draw something?
Yeah, that's Johnny Ridden going ham there.
Ouch.
Just like the Proto Gundam was our first experience on the receiving end of ace units with high limit swinging multiple times. That's the enemy's first experience.
I see.
Do we make a bunch of stupid shit? Yep.
The heavy goof that sucks, the fight type goof which is super important, and the Ga, which the Ga basically means that now he can like actually use land units.
Oh, look at those.
And the Dom.
I didn't think I was going to be able to build DOMs this early, but
You
hey.
get you get the Dom right after you get the fight type goof.
So it's going to take 6 turns to make this, but there's something very bad that happens if we don't have the DOM, so I'm double timing it. Also, I want DOM, so I'm double timing it. Is this, Where was that one that I just spent money on? Not this one. Definitely not that one. What is this? Is this the goof cannon?
Heavy mobile suit prototype.
Oh, okay. Don't care. Whatever.
Don't remember which one's which.
This is a Zagok, right? Yes, okay.
I don't think we're getting capitals, Jason. I already asked Nagus if we could have capitals, and he said no.
I will get
No,
him.
he said yes. It's just that the Capsule is his double Zeta tech.
Yeah,
Fucking love
so
it.
no. Everyone knows that history ends at the end of the 1-year war.
Well, if you're playing almost any other Giren's Ambition game, that is indeed true. This is one of the only ones that goes past.
Alright. You can be my military council, all of you. How many Zagoks do we need to shoot down that Proto Gundam?
Oh man.
I'd probably build. You already have the one there. I'd probably build at least 2.
I'm gonna build 3.
And that should be enough to basically slaughter anything in the water for a while.
Let's see if we can't get Char into the Zagok before he flies off to do his stupid bullshit. What? How high rank is Char? He's got a lot of kills.
See.
8. Okay, he's saying make 8, so I'm gonna believe him.
I mean, that will basically ensure that you own the oceans for a fair while.
I still got enough.
Chaotic sheep also graze 3 or 4. So you're gonna have 4?
I've got 7 in production plus another one,
Oh.
so
Okay.
I highly value not losing the ocean and also Africa. Shit. Who do I move down here? I could move these 2 losers down there. Okay, yeah, they'll be able to ensure that I don't lose that part of Africa. Let's see.
It's Torrington and
one.
Peking.
Yeah, this one.
Oh, you're out of money.
Yeah, that's what happens when you start building lots of mobile suits. Everybody's full of energy. You can switch to this one. Let's make sure all of our suits have pilots in them.
Oh. Ah. Chaotic Sheep, no. You're taking away Nagus' one thing that he has.
Oh, yes, this is all I live for right here. This and
Yeah.
Zarbon Clock fan art.
Yeah.
Actually, can I repair this? No, that's not what I want. No, I definitely can't repair them. Okay, I did not get enough money into spying to see... Did I do research this turn? That's good. Okay.
Can you repair the GOG?
No, I've got no money. Not
Okay.
at all.
Just wondering. But the Zagox will avenge it. You're getting a lot of dudes in China.
Yeah, they've probably been building guys up in China for a while. Oh, hey, Garmin got shut down. I forgot about that.
Yes.
Fucked up.
Forgot Garma already. You are not Dazzlezavi.
But there's so many similarities between us, like our love of the Big Zam and our ability to walk away from car bombings.
Well, no, he's not Dozel Zabi, he's Gihren Zabi, and Gihren doesn't give a fuck about Garma.
Yeah, that's unfortunately true. Alright, are these... This is a Ga. I want a Ga.
Gah.
I'm not going to use either of these things, and
The-
they're better served being resources for me.
The flight type goof is like basically a really ghetto Dom.
I'll just start building DOMs when it's time to build DOMs.
Is that next turn?
Oh, that's not for a couple turns.
Yeah,
Dang.
I put double money
He-
into it, so it's 3 turns.
He wouldn't be
away.
able to. He wouldn't be able to build any Doms anyway because he just spent all his money on Zagox.
That's true.
Hey, that's something Gihren would have done.
Well, Zagox are actually like really good units,
Yeah.
so it's not actually like a waste.
If you told me I needed 8 cogs to take on that Gundam, I would have been like, I can have the ocean, but it's not exactly like I'm making bad units.
Also, this is basically an apocalypse.
Okay, let's see here.
Oh
Oh,
my.
shit, there are some GMs. And are those are gun cannons?
Those looks like gun cannons and GMs.
Yeah.
That's about it.
They've got a Medea, 3
Alright,
HLVs.
Looks like 2 GMs.
Yeah, it looks like a gun cannon behind them.
This'll be bloody.
Yeah.
I think you can, but it'll be pretty bloody. You're gonna take some losses here.
I don't want you to run, I want you to get over here. And
GMs are I would say that GMs are higher than Gundams on the Oshit scale, if only because they're not as individually dangerous, but there's usually far more of them.
just unit-wise, remember when I had the jump to Goofs and I was like, yeah, I can just send in like one of these guys into territories and I'm pretty sure they'd be able to take it? What the hell is this thing?
And that's what the Federation's doing now.
Well, the Federation's trying desperately to hold out, but Really? I made a goof.
So
and I
where's
didn't
the
put a
white
Dota.
base?
The white base is not left side, side 7 yet.
Okay. Is side 7 the neutral one?
No. Side...
Side 7's the Federation one behind Lim 2.
Yeah.
Okay. What's the neutral one? Side 3?
Side
No.
6.
Yes.
Side 6. Yeah, side 3 is Xeon, that's right. Oh, I know things.
You'd know all about side 6 if you watched, 0080.
God damn it.
It's good.
I'm sure it is. I'm sure it is, Nagus. And
Super.
despite my tone of sarcasm, I mean that.
Despite my tone of sarcasm, fuck you.
It looks like they formed a flying column.
The Federation is not waiting for me to approach them. Alright, where are their
Well,
GMs?
that's good, right?
Their GMs are in the Medea, those fucking idiots. I'm going to shoot down that Medea, and they're going to come out at half strength.
I like that Zaku literally acting as a human shield for the goose.
Good. Goose are more important than you, Zaku.
Farewell helmet person.
I'm sure you had a name and possibly a role. You were probably...
I'm sure that you were a named character from like some random episode of Most of Gundam.
Yeah. Okay, I really want to shoot this Medea down, so... I also
One of the
really-
GM. I think I see a gun cannon there.
There's a gun cannon there. That's it though. I think they put them all in the,
Well, light it up.
That's the plan.
Yeah, just make sure your dudes are landed if all possible because they're gonna start taking big hits.
Yeah, I just need to get over those mountains. Not gonna be able to get over these mountains.
At least you can get the goose in there.
Yeah.
The go-ups.
Oh no, Golden Valor just posted something. Oh my god. That's not Johnny Ridden Battler.
That is
I
not...
know, but it's the best I could do.
It's good enough for me.
Alright.
See, somebody just needs to take the really crappy Johnny Ridden art and just draw like the Xeon like shoulder cape thing on over top of his coat.
Are you guys still up?
That was just him. That's what happens when he alt tabs to
Oh,
check something.
I see.
I apologize for ruining the stream.
You're not ruining it. This is enhancing
It's
it.
okay. It was already ruined.
It's too faint. You can't make out his gallant stature.
Good, good.
Alright, we'll see how long I actually leave that up. Alright. I kinda wanna send these guys in on their Dodais to just shoot
mean-
at something.
As long as you're okay with them dying.
Yeah, whatever. I gotta get in there. I can't, like, leave them.
You gotta think like Gihren Zavi. Just don't care for the lives of any of your men.
If I kill them all, then they can't kill me back.
The best defense is a good offense. Your mouse cursor's back, by the way.
Joey's also got one. Oh, wow!
Oh my god.
Also 5,000 hours in the best paint.
Oh my god.
Alright. That's probably extended the life of the other Johnny 5 Aces by a while.
Well, Joey delivered.
Don't insult Battler. Battler also delivered.
I tried.
Battler delivered Char 5 Aces, not Johnny 5 Aces.
How do
I accept your superior skill.
I'm not denigrating what Battler did so much as Battler just delivered something that wasn't that was not part of the original contest request.
Johnny, yeah, the real Johnny Five Aces gets no
Mouse.
transparency. Only you can see the mouse, Hokuto. Everybody
it's
watching this
literally
thinks you're
me.
insane.
I'm sorry, guys.
Wow, I can't believe you're making up this kind of invisible mouse cursor.
How do you know it's a cursor? What if I was talking about a real mouse?
Well, then you should get the mouse off your screen, because it shouldn't be there, probably. I don't know, I'm not an expert.
Okay, it's down. Yay.
The game likes to make you sweat. Of course, that does mean that the jams are just like in the middle of my thing and they can just go chopping in, but
Yes, what you mean about the game
I'm-
making you sweat. It's that last hit thing again.
yeah.
I'm extremely pleased that those Deadeye Riders were able to shoot down that gun tank squadron.
Well, there's 6
Yeah.
of them. Frankly, if they couldn't, I would have been annoyed.
Yeah, but they're Zaku 2Js. Those are like tank level at this point.
This is 2 goofs unmounted versus some amount of people. Alright, here's a gun cannon
Oh,
doing
man.
things.
Missing. Hey, killed
I
5.
managed to destroy something.
Yeah.
When those shots hit, you'll feel them.
That was less effective.
Everybody lived.
Hey, here's some words. These people are drawn similar.
It's Wish Donahue.
Donahue's the dude with the eye patch.
Yeah.
So Donahue's our guy.
And he's got some title that I wasn't bothering to read.
Yeah, GMs can fight evenly with goofs.
Well, not these jams, they
Uh,
suck.
Well, okay, they can fight evenly with goofs until they engage in melee combat, and then the goofs will slaughter them. But
It's Goofy time.
Vish and P. Rare from Rise from Ashes. Master Sergeant. Oh, I actually meant like his stylistic title, like whatever he's called, like the Blitz or whatever.
I'm sure he has some dumb color plus natural
Like
force.
the Wild Blitz or something.
How could Johnny Ridden be called the Red Lightning or the Crimson Lightning if he'd never seen lightning before? Doesn't make
There's
sense.
lightning in space,
Oh yeah.
as
Um,
demonstrated by Thunderbolt.
oh
And
my
why
god,
does Xeon freak out at thunderstorms in the original Gundam?
Vish has possibly the
Wow.
dumbest ace name I've ever heard in my entire life.
What
Hit me
is
with
it?
Hit me with it.
Vish Donahue, popularly known as the Thunderclap in the Wilderness,
Oh my.
What?
Oh my god.
was
Wait,
an
wait.
officer of Xeon, group leader of the Xeon forces in Australia in the One Year War.
I'm sorry, can you repeat that title? I need to hear that again.
Vish
Jason has-
Donahue, the Thunderclap in the Wilderness.
Jason has also been kind enough to add it to Twitch chat.
Oh,
posterity.
wow. That's special. I've heard of Rise from the Ashes, but I know absolutely nothing about it.
I can give a slight backstory about it because I read about the bioweapon project in this game and I was like, what the hell is that from?
Oh, Astaroth, right.
Yeah.
I remember Astaroth.
So, in the waning days of the 1 Year War, where Xeon was getting its ass kicked, even though it never comes up in this game unless you're Xeon and you're winning, but whatever, they were retaking Australia, and Xeon was like, "Oh yeah, we got this big spooky bioweapon in this HLV. You better come stop it." And the whole thing was about like just fighting across Australia, and the Xeon pilots jerry-rigged a this thing called a rhinoceros, which we can get later if we fund the project. And it's just like a giant walking tank because that's all that they had. And there's a whole bunch of fighting going on, presumably between that guy and the other guy. And then they go and they shoot down the HLV. And this game's kind of inconsistent about whether the bioweapon actually exists or not. Because basically, if you shoot it down, then it's like whatever. If you're the Federation and you don't shoot it down, nothing bad happens to you, I think. But if you're Xeon and you use it, then you make the Federation lose half their resources.
Oh.
And
what to describe what the Astaroth bioweapon is?
Wait, hold on.
Supposedly,
I have a question really quick first. What does it matter if the AI doesn't use the resources?
they lose half their forces, I believe.
it's definitely not half their
Okay.
forces.
Well, either way, what Astaroth is supposed to be is it's supposed to be basically I'm going to say genetically engineered kudzu. It's basically supposed to make Earth's forests go completely crazy and turn the Earth into a giant uninhabitable forest.
Kudzu is extremely powerful. I just want to put that out there. As someone who lives in the South.
It's basically supposed to be super crazy plant growth weapon. But it was never actually deployed, so...
Kudzu is insidious because its roots go down like 10 meters into the ground. So,
Oh, wow.
if you aren't digging it out with a backhoe, you're not getting rid of it once it's there.
This battle went really well.
Yeah.
Surprisingly well. I honestly thought I was going to lose a lot of people in this battle,
I
but
figured that you were going to get slaughtered, but... worked
But
out.
then the Medea...
But then they piled dudes into the Medea, and then they decided to... They had their GMs there, and they decided to run their GMs directly into the goofs in close combat. And then the goofs gleefully slaughtered them. Because that's what goofs do. Incidentally...
It's incompetent compared to glorious Xeon powerful commanding tactics.
it's true.
They're no match for Nage's superior strategic skill. His tactics are unbeatable.
Look, sometimes you just gotta go in. And when you go in, you gotta go in. You can't just sort of go in. And it worked out, so...
Guided by the will of Xeon.
Incidentally, the Gihren can do similar things to late war units if it makes it into melee combat. The Gihen's really funny because the Gihren will engage things and the ranged combat will do nothing to it, and then the Gihren will fly into melee and one-shot it.
Hope I have enough firepower to shoot this thing down, though. I do have another turn, so I'm not too worried about it.
Last shot.
Always the last shot.
Alright, so you win?
Yep.
Hooray! All the goofs do a little dance.
And I wish taking China was that painless as the Federation.
Oh, he said Aniki. I know that word.
Hey, you can read, mages.
No, he said it out loud.
Oh. Dang it.
Mages, will you be my Aniki?
I love Dozel's art in this game because of his width. He's just like a wall.
Yeah.
Let me check, because I gotta say the right thing to this, or else I'm gonna get owned. Alright, I think this one doesn't matter. Yeah, this is like, hey, do you want to go check out that shit? Okay, so we can say yes or no here, and it doesn't matter. So do we want to check out Project V or not?
Yeah, send
Oh,
Char
yeah.
to check out Side 7 or not.
Actually, wait. Let me just double check. Okay, it doesn't matter.
So you're gonna say yes?
Yeah.
Shah!
Ah.
Shah! Shah!
It's time for the beginning of Char's downfall. Well,
Yeah.
what would be the beginning of Char's downfall?
I got something here. I think this is for having cleared the game before.
Adamski and Lunan.
Yeah, those
What are
are
those?
new pilots, I think.
Promotions. Oh, it said promotion, so...
Slightly less shitty battleships.
Oh, money's expensive. It's so expensive to buy research for everything.
This is what happens when you insist on researching every crappy mobile suit.
I need them. I need them.
This is a problem of your own making.
So how much easier of a time would you be having now if you were choosing only to research MS or something?
Well, it's not necessarily that he's keeping his bars high. It's the fact that he's spending lots of money on researching like every plan that gets put forward to him. So like
Hey,
he'll waste.
Giren's
Gihren-
sitting at his desk with a rubber stamp.
Gihren Zombie never said no to a stupid super weapon, and neither will I.
So Gihren, we've developed this new Zaku design that only works on volcanoes. Sounds good to me.
Well, no, then Gihren goes over to this thing and he's like, there's lots of volcanoes underwater, and the Earth is mostly water, so we're gonna need a bunch of these.
The Federation. Hawaii has volcanoes, and the Federation has a base on Hawaii. Therefore,
Kilimanjaro is a volcano.
perfect design.
Alright, who's gonna kill the Gundam? We need a real pilot to kill the Gundam, so which Xeon Ace is gonna do it? I was gonna try and get Char down here to, like, jump at a Zoc and make it, like, his custom Zoc, and then that one would be able to shoot it down, but that's not happening, so...
Can I nominate Johnny Ridden, Hero of the Indian Ocean?
He does have experience fighting in and around oceans, so that'll have to do. And this asshole can have his custom mech.
The story of when Johnny Ridden tried to surpass Char and become the true ace of Xeon.
Well, I mean, Char's just going to be a huge disappointment now. Here, you can have this, whoever you are.
Dell.
Yeah, loser. Alright, this one's going to go up here just so I can attack from two sides.
Oh, don't be mean to assorted Xeon pilots.
Jason says, Char has the Zagok commander, not the normal Zagok, which sucks bad. Well, too bad, Jason, because we have 8 Zagoks.
Yeah. We spent a lot of money on them.
So we're going to get our money's worth, damn it.
We're going to shoot down that Gundam. I'm going to go into that thing and the Gundam's just going to be gone. Horror movie. Alright, Goof Custom, Zaccarello.
Yay.
A new stupid
You
bullshit.
gonna scrap
Hey,
them?
check out this thing. This thing owns.
Ooh.
So this is one of the, hey,
The Jaburo attack.
Jabiro's underwater. We need some way to get inside under there, so let's build a whole bunch of stupid mobile suits. They built 4 of them. And none of them were any good, except for, the Zagok. Or not, yeah. Why would you build a Zaccarello? Have you seen it?
I'm going to point out that hideous nightmare unit is called the Agu guy.
Yeah.
It's the Ak guy, yeah.
No, the Agu guy.
The Ak guy, you're right. My bad.
So here's a Zaccarello. It only works in space. It's really fast. It can move like a whole bunch of tiles.
Sucks really bad.
Yeah, it's, bye.
Bye. You'll be missed.
What is this one again? Oh yeah, the Goof Custom. So, Goof Custom can't work in space, can it? No, of course not. That'd be ridiculous. Alright, you can also go to America, I guess. Where is this? Africa? Sure. Alright, Johnny Ridden. You get a Zagok. And here we go.
He built the Zaccarello because he researched the when you research a mobile suit, you get it. You get one to be like the prototype, I guess. And the Zaccarello is a stepping stone on the way to things that he cares about.
Such as the Big Zam.
Because Xeon mobile armor technology is stupid.
Bye bye, Monty. I loved you. I loved having you in my pocket. I'm not researching that thing yet. I will
But
at
hey.
some point.
You know what matters the most?
I do. I do.
That it's not on the table.
Oh, it's funny that we're just dumping into the ocean.
Shoveled in the furnace.
Quite literally, because it's all going for stupid underwater mobile suits, but whatever.
So can you go from Alaska to Siberia?
You know it. And we will.
Okay.
They're gonna have 1 unit there. Alright, so time to invade Australia. Oh yeah, Christ, okay. So I gotta switch all these guys to actually be on their Dodais, even though that really should not be a problem. Also, that one goof's just gonna get left behind because I don't have enough money to give it a, what's it called? A Dodai.
I'm sorry, Goof. You're not part of the Goof troop today.
No goofy time for you.
That can begin its run over to here.
I'm just picturing like Federation officers staring at the screen in horror during the Peking capture operation.
Finally, we're deploying our GMs. Surely they'll win this.
Oh, I got 5 people here. It's
We have
5
to transport them into the mountains before they get close. Oh dear.
Who told them to charge the goofs?
Give that man a promotion.
Where?
Hey, the Gundam's still there.
Yep. Let me just check the... This is not what I want to do. There we go. Okay.
No, you're probably still going to take some casualties here.
Oh, yeah, I'm aware, but shooting down the Gundam is good for morale, so...
It's worth a few lives.
We called for our best ocean-going pilot.
I mean, he's the only one who's experienced in the ocean, other than Rambo Rao, who's in a different ocean right now, so...
Rambo,
The blue giant.
the blue giant of the Atlantic Ocean.
Well, he's in the Pacific, but...
The Atlantic and the Pacific are basically the same
Close
thing.
enough.
Yeah.
Alright, well
They're
you
on the
can,
same
you
planet.
can skirt around him and cut a supply line.
I mean,
Yeah.
technically they're connected through the Panama Canal, so they're the same body of water.
Pretty
true.
much.
I'll
can
dare
just-
him to
you-
come off his territory.
Yeah, he's not going to do it.
Yeah.
He's not going to do that.
He's... Here... Some ball death. That's what we all want, right? Bye.
Eyeballs.
Zagox are basically underwater goose, for all intents and purposes. Oh, does somebody else want to die?
Bye-bye. Oh, Johnny Ridden's got something to say to you, and it's welcome to my ocean.
Oh, that's a core booster, and that's a G armor.
We'll shoot those down before... Oh, well, that guy was in there. Rip.
That
Is
was
that
a core.
Captain Woody?
Yeah, that's. No, I don't think that's Woody.
Dang.
But yeah, that's a G armor and a core booster.
Come on, Gundam. Come off that tile. Trust me.
He's
It'll
not
be
gonna
great.
come off the frickin' tile. You're gonna have to go in on him.
Yeah, but
Are you gonna cut him off first?
yeah, I just want to shoot down this thing so I'm not getting shot in the back while all my men are dying.
Sure. Bye.
Bye-bye.
I don't remember what like the G
Synapse. What?
Synapse
Yo.
Synapse noted G armor pilot.
That came out of nowhere.
Alright, it's time to rip the band-aid off.
Time to rip the band-aid off in the most agonizing way possible.
Just everybody pile on. They can't kill us all.
He'll run out of ammo before he kills us all.
No, he won't. He's on a supply spot.
No,
No, he's cut. His supplies are cut.
Oh. Okay, he's down
Oh wow.
7.
Nope, we did
Whoa.
it.
Wow.
And
Zagox are pretty good at their job.
only some people died. Take that.
Lila's
Yeah,
like,
Lila.
I'll be back.
Real Gundam.
The return of Lila Mira Lila.
Come back in a real
Gundam
Gundam.
pilot.
When I come back in a real Gundam, not underwater against things that aren't Zagox. I like how you've assembled the entire flying circus here.
The guys in Australia are just having, you know, like a casual day, and then they look out over the horizon and it's just blotted out with Dodai riders.
Jesus
It's
Christ,
playing
how
the-
horrifying.
It's playing the Flying Monkeys music from Wizard of Oz.
Battler, remember when you played 7th Dragon 2020?
Yeah.
And, like, there were scenes of, like, goofy-ass dragons and
Oh,
sequels,
yeah.
animation sprites blotting out the sky.
Good. Blot out the sun.
Alright.
Just they're little single frame things just floating by inanimately on the screen. You should play more of that game, Battler.
I probably will at some point.
Maybe do grinding and dungeon navigation off screen or something, I don't know.
Oh, yeah, I'll think about it.
It takes a while to kill all those mid-bosses, I've noticed. And I played a bunch of 7th Dragon 3.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna pick that up at some point. But I also
Pretty
have
great.
I have Cold Steel 2 coming maybe tomorrow, hopefully. If
Oh, I don't know
Amazon
what that
hits-
is.
Oh, Trails of Cold Steel?
Oh, never heard of it.
It's extremely good.
Okay.
I stopped playing the first Trails in the Sky game because I get really, really angry at games where I can permanently miss things.
Yeah. Well, I guess that would be a game that you would not be into.
Which annoys me deeply because I really like the gameplay, but I get really, really annoyed when I can permanently miss things.
Actually, what? Hold on. What can you even permanently miss in that game? You
You
can't miss the
permanently
books.
You can permanently miss being able to get the final weapons if you don't get the magazines.
Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah, that's true. I forgot about that.
What?
And I had already played through like the entire first chapter of the game and missed it magazine.
Is this a gun tank 2? Waiting for me?
Can you scan it with anything?
Yeah, I can run up to it and hit it with a heat hawk / heat saber.
Your Heat Hawk scanner?
Yeah.
What are you? Ugh. Okay, gun tank.
Alright, good to know.
That's a core booster.
Yeah, it shot at me before. When I shot Sport Fire.
Seamus just wondering what happened to Johnny Redden.
We've all been
Where's
wondering.
Johnny Ridden?
He may return someday. Oh yeah, that's definitely a gun tank too.
That's my favorite. That's my favorite kind of side story. Johnny Redden's counterattack.
Personally, I think Johnny Ritten's story peaked with his attack on the Indian Ocean, but
Well, he did take out the Gundam single-handedly just now.
yep.
Totally on his own.
He didn't
Yeah.
even have a mobile suit or anything. He just swam down there and blew it up.
Yeah, by hand.
Swam down there in scuba outfit with a bazooka and just took it out. That was that.
Please,
Yeah,
you think Johnny Ridden
this
had
was
a?
better than Char.
You think Johnny Ridden had a scuba outfit? He was in a bikini.
A mankini.
Nice.
Banana hammock.
Beautiful.
I want more units to
Are,
shoot.
are you trying to compare Johnny Ridden to noted good character Rachel Feinschmecker?
Lila was completely entranced by Johnny Ridden's rippling pecs
Okay.
and couldn't fight back.
I mean, really, who could say that they would be able to?
Oh god, I hate Johnny Ridden and Shin Matsunaga.
I'm. I'm,
They're totally fine, honestly.
I'm rapidly becoming warmer on Johnny Ridden. Not for any reason about Johnny Ridden, but just because Johnny Ridden's inherently funny to me.
Same.
Because he's becoming a stream meme at this
Yeah.
point.
Yeah, it's great.
I do love stream memes.
Yeah,
He-
as
are
evidenced by the slowly growing memery of Chrissy's stream port picture.
I don't know what you're talking about, Canos.
That's just a picture we found about Lee. We found it in the game files.
Yeah.
Okay, you could do like a time lapse of different versions of that picture, and it's like watching a disease progress.
Look, the baguette was not a meme. That was taken straight out of Sakura Wars 3.
Yeah.
Okay, did you forget that the scene where Paris was being evacuated and all the starving orphans, the priest was feeding them baguettes?
Well, yeah, because French people eat baguettes, duh.
Yeah, with the lifeblood.
I wish I could eat baguettes.
Me too.
They cost
I think
money.
I'll go for baguette.
That's why you gotta become a Twitch superstar, so you can buy baguettes with the Twitch
Yeah.
money.
Yeah, that's why
Yeah,
I'm trying.
because when are you going to make partner?
That's why I'm trying to develop my meme culture here.
Well,
That's true. That's
you need
important.
to make some emoticons.
That's how you start. You get the memes, and then you get the emoticons, and then you get the money.
Oh man, if I make
And
partner, I'm
I
gonna have a Lee emote.
I don't know if you can hear it, but that's the sound of me rubbing my fingers together like I'm making the money symbol.
Nice.
I'll have you known ages that I have class tomorrow, but I'm staying up to provide quality commentary for you to become a Twitch superstar.
I also have class tomorrow. The stream's over after this turn's over, because I do need to wake up.
I have work tomorrow.
Dang. You people and your unhealthy habits. I don't
Dang,
have
it's-
work tomorrow.
Hey, I was gonna
Hang on.
stream like 5 hours earlier than I started, but somebody was streaming all day.
Look, Slayers is very important, and I got at least 2 people to say, gosh, I should watch this.
Yeah, that's fair.
And also, I had a Twitch sub of a guy that took a Slayers name, so I apparently attracted actual Slayers fans, and I find that amazing.
Did you get an actual
Good job.
sub, or did you get a follower?
A follower.
Alright.
What, do you think I made partner when you didn't?
Yeah, you get way more viewers than I do.
I had 15 tops, and by the end of it, it had dropped to 6 because nobody else was watching at that point.
Yeah,
it's
way more than me.
Dropped to 6 because the game went into a horrible stretch of identical bandit battles.
Yeah.
Without Dragon Slave, no less.
Oh, you guys haven't even seen the haunted house yet. The haunted house is the fucking worst part of the game, and I actually gave up going in there once.
I'm excited.
Oh, here we have the actual Heat Saber Goose, because Nage didn't forget to equip these ones.
Joey,
Yeah.
imagine a battle where basically nothing works except Almechia Lance.
Oh. That's not good.
Yeah.
Does Gowry's Angry Rage work?
Kind of. But you fight a bunch of ghosts in a place where you're not allowed to use a fireball. And you don't have anybody around that knows Holy Bless.
Oh my
So
God.
Okay.
basically it sucks.
Can Gowry still run into the map and kill one guy per swing?
You know, I'm not sure. I don't think I really appreciated how strong Gary was last time I played, so we can always find out if you guys want to sit through that. Because from what I could tell, the haunted house didn't end. Like, every time I chose to go further, it would just give me the same battle again, and then I get the option to go further, and I went through this like 4 times before I gave up and just said, no, do not go further, get out.
Don't worry, I'll Google Translate that Spanish walkthrough. Maybe it'll have some hot tips.
Okay. I have a Japanese strategy guide for the game, it's useless.
That's good.
I'm sorry to hijack your stream, Mages.
That's fine. You already did.
Yes, Jason, you need, like, many regular viewers to get partner, and none of us are remotely close to it.
That's why you gotta get the memes.
Yeah.
Children today love the memes.
See, we tend to these streams tend to be of obscure Japanese games that no one cares about, except for a very small community of nerds.
Oh
Like
my
you,
god, Jason,
that
you should
viewer.
have seen it when Nages was streaming a Toho fighting game, and people who actually played that game showed up on stream and offered to play us, and just started schooling the shit out of everybody playing.
Hey, I beat one of them.
Well done.
I have a question. Why are you moving forward in this scenario?
It's 1 GM and 2 mystery objects.
There's one GM. There's 2 GMs, I believe.
I can't tell.
There's
Yeah,
2
there's
GMs.
one below it.
So yeah, you're not gonna win this in the slightest.
Alright. I'll get reinforcements over there in 2 turns' time. Maybe.
It's closing in pretty fast.
Yeah, but that's the... whatever this thing's... Oh shit. Okay, you ready to
The
do some
flying
stupid
GM.
shit?
It's a Leon.
Look at this thing.
It's a flying. That's a flying GM. They're the closest thing the Federation has to Dodai Riders.
Yeah, that one's
I
going
see.
down.
That GM's closing in still.
I got time. It's not gonna move like 6 tiles in 1 turn. Plus, this thing's
See-
weak because it's flying, so...
Flying GMs also suck horribly because they only come in units of 1. The Federation doesn't get the super easy put all your mobile suits on easy flying suit. Oh, this is going to be interesting. The Goose will probably slaughter these guys in melee.
If they survive.
The other GMs, I think.
Yep.
Whoa.
Rip.
Oh, they fucking wrecked you.
Yep.
Okay.
I what did I tell you, Nages?
It'll be
He
alright.
thought he was.
That's one way to end the fight.
See, it's good that finally the GMs were finally able to show exactly how horrifyingly dangerous they are.
We get the Doms.
Yeah.
Mass produce the Dom.
Here's something. I couldn't tell you what that is. Something stupid, probably.
One
Alright,
of
so-
the 50 fucking billion Zaku variants.
You have a very important role for your money, so I wouldn't start throwing it out the window.
Yeah.
Mass producing the big Zan, right?
Yeah.
It's building Dom so he can start wrecking on people.
Goodbye, money. Didn't even get to use you to build stupid Nazi war science projects. Which is
It's
really
okay.
all I ever want to do with you. Where? Oh, there wasn't even anything here. I just let them have that tile for like a while for no reason. Alright. The Doms will be produced there. Doms only take one turn to be produced, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So I just need to move to project China. How many units do you think they got there? How bad's my spine? Not good enough. Maybe I should have saved some of that money. Alright, well... Oops. I might have just took somebody off, did I? Through my button mashing. But, we'll see if we can take Torrington with our current array of forces next time.
Good luck, Nages.
1:15 in the morning.
Oh.
Alright, thanks for watching,
Good
everybody.
times.
Keep Johnny Five Aces in your heart.
Always.
Yes. And
Farewell.
Johnny Ridden.
And Johnny Ridden.
One of
One and the same.